Okay, now it should work. Is that true? No, we are muted. Yes, I have myself now. I noticed that instantly. Don't worry about it. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to blow everybody's eardrums out when I did that. Volume good. Thank you, Lapras. Should be fine. Yeah, I thought it would go to like the actual Radiant Dawn intro where it does, you know, like the you know what I mean, where it like does the stuff and then it zooms in on a Shara and then like the medallion comes, you know the intro, the actual one. Okay, when I just like reset the ROM using the Wiimote menu. I just did like where's the thing? Where's the thing I did? I just did like that thing, you know? I expected to go to that, but anyway, we're here. We're doing some Radiant Dawn. Yes. Welcome in, Tormod776. Raisins has arrived. That's right, I have. Everything should be working good, I think. The chat should be working on all the platforms, and here we are. Is it Oyana training time? What do you mean training? He's gonna do everything at base, Septi. I loaded up the 0% ROM. No, I'm kidding. What's up, everybody? But yeah, I mean, I got a lot of chat to catch up on, obviously. So let's see. Someone tried to ban me. That can't be done. Somebody's redeemed first. Nobody's actually redeemed the channel points for that yet. Lapras for the Prime sub. Holy smokes. Thanks so much. Are you using any transfer this? I'm not Loudheart. There we go. And I gotta adjust the sub.
Can't wait until everyone gets banned and it's a forced Kaiser solo.
Yeah, just Kaiser. You're saying that like Kaiser isn't the first unit who's just gonna be permanently banned. You know? Like you're saying that... How do you know? How do you know what's going on? But yeah, no, Lapras, thank you so much for the sub. But yeah, no, I got a lot of chat to catch up on. I'm trying to get the stuff that's going on literally right now in my thing, but I got some others too. There we go. This is what I wanted for the end. But yeah, and again, what was I saying? This is my first stream back in a bit, so again, if there's ever anything wrong with the visuals of the audio, just let me know. I had to like reset up all the tech from scratch, basically. So if anything ever goes wrong, just say, and then I'll fix it, right? It's how this works. What is this? Okay, another sub. We'll hear this. But yeah.
Whoa, over 2 years.
What was it this time?
Good to see you back in the saddle, Raisins.
It's back at the saddle? Yeah, no, it's been
Origin
good.
238 Flame Shake.
Gotta be the Flame Shake. How long has it been? It's been, since my last stream, maybe like 5 months, I want to say. I just didn't feel like playing Fire Emblem. That's just it. I just didn't feel like playing Fire Emblem. Then, so I was doing a lot of other stuff, and here I am, and I feel like playing Fire Emblem, so. Back doing some Radiant Dawn. So Septi asked a good question. What does banning unit mean? I know you liked rules lawyer. Banning means I cannot deploy them. So now this does mean that units who are force deployed, they kind of like evade the ban, you know? So, but you're allowed to do it, you know? If you're allowed to do it, you can still do it, but it just means like if you ban Ike, then that's like never gonna happen, you know? But if you ban Alencia, then like she'll still be deployed for, you know, 2-E and for whatever the other chapters which she's force deployed in, but when it gets to tower, it's like I can't deploy her in tower. You know, that's what it like that's what it means for a unit to be banned. There we go. And yeah, Rykard is on YouTube. There we go. I started playing Slay the Spire yesterday. I don't know what I'm doing. Can't even win a base difficulty run though. Yeah, I mean that's the thing I've been doing for the past 5 months, just been Slay the Spire. It's a lot of Spire. I got pretty good. I did for November, I had like an 85% win rate on Silent Ascension 20, which is pretty good. I was very proud of it. So hopefully I can do some more and stream some more runs, or maybe do some like longer form guides. I just really like Slay the Spire. Lordheart says, did you get a little burned out after the relay? Hold on, this is like freaking giga loud. I need to put this. It's epic and whatnot, and I'm sorry if anybody like wanted the epic intro and is suddenly disappointed, because now we're going like somewhere else, but we're gonna do something else. Okay, I'm just gonna put the music on something that's a little less like oppressive to my ears. But yeah, that's what it means to ban. Trying to get better at Slay the Spire is actually really hard, it turns out. Yeah, no. Septi, I know you started playing recently. And whenever you and I like played in a call and you were backseating me, it was like, holy crap, Septi's gonna like own it this game, you know? Then I turned over to Septi, it's like, Septi has to learn just like the rest of us, that's what's happening. So I think I saw you lose like your first run on Ascension 0, I'm like, it's fine. That's a shame you or anything, it happens to everybody. Like everybody loses their first run on Ascension 0, like whatever, it doesn't matter. But I was definitely like, oh, it turns out, yeah, this game is hard. So like, if you're backseating and just have to make one decision out of 20, then yeah, it's pretty easy. But I have to make all of them. It's like, man, oh man. There we go. I'm in the 1 frame per 15 minutes universe. Let me open up and see if that's actually something on my end. Because I actually can totally do that. I can just see frames missed due to rendering lag. I've missed 1 frame due to my lag. It's your fault. I think Oddball, you were saying you run on the phone. Yeah, sorry about that. Who else is here and was asking me questions? Modem Case says Radiant Dawn. That's right. Junior Griff, we back. Papalotto wants to be. So Papalotto will get to your band nomination in a second, okay? But there's just a million chat messages to catch up on. You're gonna pray for them trainee levels? I'm gonna pray for all of them, really. There's a Riggins who is forced to use Leonardo and Fiota on every map. You better hope nobody bans them. There we go. There we go. You know it's a good day when there's an FE10 stream. That's right. Yo, Lapras is back. Lapras, I only ever see you in FE10 and FE9. Very predictable. Or was that the Blue Island? Both of you kind of merged together in my mind with that. You know, you both come in like FE9 and FE10 streams and make a big mess in chat. No, I'm kidding. You're both fine. Over 4 years from Loudheart. Golly, 51 months? Has it been that long? I appreciate all the support, Loudheart, by the way. I totally didn't read the message when you first said it. That's my apologies, but I'm back to it now. Already got tricks up on stage to make it painful. Black Knight and Nyla ban for 1-E. That's true. I mean, they're not force deployed, so if you ban them 1-E, gotta find something else. Radiant Dawn, hello. Hello, GNS. That's FE game. I'll fight people over it. That's right. This is my favorite FE game. What game plans to make the Dawn Brigade as screwed over as possible? When's your last full stream? Okay, so here's where I caught up to. But yeah, no, that's what I'm doing. Is we're doing this. Let's see if the app actually allows me to watch the stream. It won't, unfortunately. Not. It's okay, Raisins. You're still getting stream set up when I set my sub notification. Yeah. I was still like the going live soon thing. But yeah, all that tech nonsense should be behind us now, so we can go ahead and get onto what's his name? Papalotto's Nolan ban. So Papalotto says he wants to ban Nolan. Now Papalotto, just so we're clear, remember this is from deployment. So the first chapter where this will matter, Papalotto, is like 1-5? No, 1-4. 1-4 is the it's the one with all the gold and there's all the goose and the chests. That's the first one. So just want to make sure, Papalotto, that you're clear of that. Yeah, he's forced. Okay, cool. Well, in that case, I'm going to slash Bolt. Hop in and see if live. Have incentives to join if it's FE9 or 10. Yeah. Ban Nolan permanently. This is the first one. I just wanted to make sure that you understood how it went. Responses. Ban. No. I'm just setting this up, and I'm giving a duration of... I'm going to let you guys think on this one a bit. I'll give it the 10 minutes. I'll just let it go. And as usual, I allow my elections to be rigged. So I'm going to allow extra votes at a cost of that many per. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna really like... I hear you guys have a lot of channel points, and I see you ain't spending them, so I'm going to charge a lot for extra votes. It's 1,000 per extra vote. But he is Pillar of the Dawn Brigade success. That's a weird way to spell South. I just had to join most of the stream, but good luck and hope chat as well. Thank you. Yeah, it should be good. Okay, so that's set up. I have my things back. And honestly, let's just start. What the heck? I've also forgotten my controls. See if I can do it. What the heck? How do I leave? How do you leave this menu? B? I should have B bounds. There we go. Okay, B was stop song and leave. You have to hit it twice. But yeah, no, should be good. Golly, what even are my controls again? There we go. Okay, let's just delete. Okay, not all this nonsense because oh shoot, I actually need some I need some clear game data. So I might have to load a save state. It shouldn't be too hard. I believe I have one laying around. This is probably going to load us into some endgame map or whatever, but that should be fine. Okay. This keyboard ASMR already Radiant Dawn even better. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna go. It says good in part 1. He kind of falls off hard in part 3. I mean, have you seen Nolan? That's interesting. So I forgot that this is how Dolphin works. I actually lose that data. God, the endgame so fast. Best speedrun time ever. Is that the endgame save from the relay? No, that's something completely different. Why aren't people banning Nolan? Yeah, why not? This is from a different run. Okay, I might have to beat endgame really quickly. Hopefully I can vote at least once. Yeah, we'll see. I might have to beat the final chapter on easy mode. How bad can it be? Real quick. Yeah. This is not the run, by the way. I just need to figure out what on earth is going on. I mean, how hard can it be? It's freaking good, right? These are the guys that know thing, whatever. I'm trying to get some cleared game data, you know what I mean? Okay, there we go. This is just from the relay, I'm pretty sure. Who's the Brave Axe again? Let's get... I've, like, completely forgotten how to do everything. I've also forgotten the controls. Give me. Probably just messing this up and being super inefficient, but it doesn't really matter that much. After it gives you the first turn on easy, so, like, whatever. Here's Kanto. Probably kill this thing, I reckon. That way I can get a nice stance. 5,000 flame favors to ban Chuck Nolan is pretty good. How's the poll going so far? Should be pretty good, right? Oh, whoops. Wow, kind of garbage. Can I get anything from here? What on earth? Bro, why do my units all suck? Who made this file? Take this here. I've completely forgotten, like, everything in here, so... End the poll. What happened? That's Fire Emblem. Why are we ending the poll? Oh, we had parity on one of these guys, didn't we? Or was it just Valencia? I don't actually know. I had to strat in a piece of paper here, so... I mean, again, guys, just, like, give me a sec. I gotta do the final chapter on easy mode, apparently. But who's winning the poll? Do people want him banned, or do people want him alive still? No, like, what's going on there? I want the deets. Can't really see it right now. Ike might have parity. I could check Ike, yeah. Okay, also, Boyd, like, almost died. If he dies with the Brave Axe, that would be, like, extremely inconvenient. So let's try to not have that happen. You have parity, right? Easy. Dan Nolan was very briefly ahead. This is no longer the case. Okay, people have... saved the, people have saved the poll, apparently. What are these forges, man? Do we have a parity here? No, we just have an attack. Wait, Marsha going in. Okay, I say she missed. Oh, you can use Brave Axe too. Okay. Don't mind if I do. It's like one-shots a thing. Golly. One rounds, rather. Yeah, actually, sorry. This is just the end of the run, actually. You guys all missed it. You know? It was a pretty cool Iron Man. And then I think you just, like, sucked. Whatever. Boyd might die. He's winning. Gotcha. Did I actually fast enemy phase there? Maybe not. Oh, wait, they heal. I forget that auras have, like, healing stats. We could do that. I think, by the way, this is actually, like, legit. The ban Nolan comeback. Is this happening? The entire run already happened. VOD got deleted. Yeah, exactly. We gotta end it. We did random options, spent all the points rigging it. Yeah, exactly. I do, by the way, gotta still get in the chapter of reading the, I have 2 chat windows on my PC. I gotta get in the habit of reading the correct one. Because I've been reading the Twitch one for years and years and years. VOD gone, this is sold, please help. Yeah, exactly. I have no idea what's happening, man. We have parity here? No, but you do. Actually, wait, parity is, like, way better over here, isn't it? Because I get, like, the full value. Sure. Thanks, Running. Yo, Running the Goat, actually, low-key. Yeah, and then I gotta make sure that, I mean, maybe we can get this. Yo, who has a weapon, by the way? Alright, so if you're up. Come on. Makaya, you're up. Oh. Chris? Question mark? Maybe? Wait, what do we do now? This thing's, like, kind of middle of nowhere. Actually, we should just be fine. And then probably some Urban into Ike thing will do fine at the end. And then apparently we have to, like, skip a final thing, but that'll just be nice. Backdrop while we finish this. Shove, rescue. Yeah. Garbage. I know it's a long shot. I gotta kind of, like, move Micaiah back a bit, don't I? Hopefully Ike doesn't die. Astra's just gonna do the, big AoE attack, right? Yeah. I don't remember if I was supposed to do something to keep Micaiah alive. Okay, apparently not. Dan Soth? Okay. Let's see who lives and who dies. This is physical, so Ike should be okay. Reese being fine is actually really nice. I'm actually just going to save state this, because I don't want to have to read. Eborn also should have cantoed somewhere where he could have been danced. That was my bad. I don't have a healing staff, Monka. From the goat? Yeah, exactly. What even do I have, man? I think attacking with running actually garbaged it. It's fine, I have the save state. Yeah, I can't beat easy mode without save states, boys. I should have just checked this first. Okay. Early, right? All this to get some clear data. And turn the animations off. Whatever, we're fine. GG, great run. Yeah, no, man. I'm surprised nobody wanted to, like, ban anybody. That was, like, the whole point of the run. I'm like... Not banned with 53% of the votes. All right, nice try. Yeah, GG. Are we out of Asterisk? One frame a minute dimension? No one's safe. I had to beat the game to get clear credit because none of my save files had a cleared game on them. Cat, the #1 Nolan fan of all time. Yeah, no, Cat contributed so many. What on earth? Contributed 53 extra votes? Literally half of them. Cat, 53,000 channel points to save Nolan. That's right. I know. Nice try, guys. You tried banning Nolan, but it didn't quite work. But I should be able to do this. Nominate a unit for permanent ban, Black Knight. All right. Hold on a sec. Can lords get banned? Anybody can get banned. But, you know, the rule is, if they're banned, they can't be deployed. Right? What happens if someone nominates Nolan again? If someone nominates Nolan again for, like... sometime in this stream or the next, I'll just, like, refund the points. I'll just be like, no. Is safe now because someone bankrupt catch with repeated nominations? Yeah, exactly. Like, for... I mean, like, this stream or the next is a really arbitrary time frame to decide that, but it's what I'm deciding. Like, I don't know. Deal with it. Right? How do I nominate it? It should be in the rewards. The, that's the clear data. I nearly accidentally deleted the clear data, by the way. That would have been, like, very funny. Let me copy the epilogue, copy the clear data, because I don't really remember how to do this. Let me try start chapter on the clear data. Okay, there we go. Now we can start it for real. Okay, so after all that, we can now play Radiant Dawn hard mode, Ironman, right? We should be good. But that's that. So apparently, what's his name was fine. Somebody wants to nominate the Black Knight. That's fine. I'll do the same. Let's see. Question. Black Knight. Permanent ban. You know, which, by the way, like, you could just do an uncontested one on, like, you know, 1-E, which is, I think, the only chapter where he's in the deployment menu. But, you know, sure, we can do it. You know, if you wanted to do that, you could just do it then. But since you paid for it. There we go. And let me make sure my YouTube window's open again. Is your dawn radiant yet, dude? No, it's still, like, late evening, Devin. In, like, 12 or 13 hours, maybe. It's kind of winter here, so, you know, we don't have much. Yeah, good to see you in, Devino. But we should be back. Let me put this over here, because then it's, like, easy. Okay, but the run can finally begin. Right, after all that. The reasonable rule to have, any rule will be arbitrary. Yeah. And again, like, I actually just have veto power. Like, in the, what's it called, in the Twitch activity feed, any, like, redeem you guys do, I can just be like, nah, and refund it. You have delicious tea, Mr. Raisins? I have decaffeinated coffee, so I'll switch to it. I just want him banned, that'd be funny. Yeah, become a decaffeinated coffee gamer, which is actually great. Because the thing about decaffeinated coffee, you can just have as much of it as you want, you know? I can drink this stuff like it's water. I could have, like, you know, 12, 14 cups a day. It's just fine. I'll hydrate with this, you know? Do I ever need to go back to drinking water? I could just make decaffeinated coffee all the time. Yeah, also, they, like, gave me a new prescription, and they're like, you can't have caffeine with this. I'm like, well, good a time as any. I drank way too much. Way too much back in the day. So it's like hot water with taste? I mean, yeah. If that's like, you know, tea, yeah. I mean, we've been over this before. I know that tea and coffee are the same. That coffee just isn't tea. Is it the Dawn Brigade? Gonna say it. We've been over this, Papalato. You can't fool me. You can't get me again. We've already been here.
I know I heard something.
Right.
Please don't cry. If they hear you, you'll give us away.
But yeah, that's just how it is. So start doing. I think if someone redeems hydrate, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Right? Do I have to like stop and get a water? Do I even drink water anymore? We'll see. But no, I drank way too much caffeine back in the day. I would actually have like 600 or like 800 milliliters a day. Ban for a map? Jill is just a bird, of course. Because Jill is not here. How do I? Hold on, I gotta open it up in like the Twitch thing. Oh, I have to go to twitch.tv dashboard to refund that.
Look, silver hair. If it's the
Where am I
fortune
at?
teller, we'll be heroes. Without her, the Dawn Brigade is nothing.
Oh my goodness, bro.
He's going to love this.
Hold on, I actually literally cannot even get my stuff because of the new what's it called? The new overlay.
Get hurt, don't struggle.
Okay, finally. Holy smokes.
He's not alone.
How do I refund? I actually literally promised you guys I could refund, and then here I am, like, not even being able to do it. Ah, the channel points requests. I opened that. Oh gosh, now I gotta mark calls. Complete all. Cancel. I'm gonna reject and refund the points back to user, and then all requests complete all. Okay, cool. It's so annoying. It's like you have to complete them. Like, what are you doing? Where's my refund? I got it, bro. I got it. Did he not ban someone in advance? No, that's the thing. I'm not gonna be able to remember. There's no way I'm gonna remember until then, man. I remember roundhouse kick as part of his skill set. Who's Soth? He can do anything you want. Come on, doesn't he? Don't like some of his animations have kicks, or is it all like punches and stabs with a dagger or whatever? I'm pretty sure there's some kicks in there. There's definitely a big backflip. True. Hey, Raisins. Yeah. What's up, JC? Did? Okay, your refund should be back. By the way, somebody redeemed the thing, so. All right, I'm back. Right? Everything's still working? Hope so. There we go. I was about to check every map Har could be deployed on. Yeah, I mean, it'd be a lot of them. So you're going to have to spend a lot of points to ban Har chapter by chapter, because, you know, in addition to being the best unit in the game, he also has, like, some of the best availability as well, you know. I make those two statements independently, because they're independent in my mind, but they're very good. I'll just make sure she stay level 1. The ban is only deployment related. Yeah, you can ban Micaiah. It's just not really going to, like, do what you think it does, I guess. So, even if she is forced, she's just a liability. You can't use her. There we go, yeah. I mean, here she is. By the way, sometime back, someone said, say something nice about Micaiah as a unit. Micaiah is so bad anyway, it doesn't matter if she's used. What a great segue to, you know, someone redeemed a long time ago. Say something nice I said about Micaiah as a unit. I actually really like Micaiah as a unit. I think she's, like, pretty good. You know, got some nice utility. She's already got that A support with the Dark Wind with Soth. So already she's, like, boosting the attack stats and the avoid on, like, a very strong unit. Even from the back, like, even from the carried seat. Super good. I don't know, pretty decent. The Thani is alright, you know, decent range damage. This, like, the whole Dawn Brigade has, like, pretty crappy range damage for a while. Basically until you get Forged Daggers, right? When you have Forged Daggers, they're fine. But then, hey, the Thani's still okay. I can afford Har individual ban in every chapter. I guess I need to wait for those chapter. Yeah, exactly. So, that's just going to be your strategy. Har individual ban. Use Edward. Yeah, I'm going to use Edward. How do you think I've, like... Okay, you can beat this map on hard mode without Edward. It just, like, takes a long time and a lot of healing items, right? So, you know. But yeah, I mean, I'll use all the guys. Just calculating if you can even afford it. I'm trying to remember the controls. Not that it matters. I don't think this is a real-time game or anything, but hey. Be nice. The options, and I need to, how do I, like, hide this preview? Let me get out of here. I just don't need this window open at all. It was, like, eating up my resources. Okay, finally. Godly, dude, the streaming thing's kind of hard, isn't it? The Micaiah only for this chapter is not ideal, and then you break light before you can get to Thani. Yeah, no, it's like, what on earth, bro? So kind of probably gotta use something else. I don't know about the level ups as well, but I mean, what do you have here? Ooh, hold on, we gotta adjust some options. It was literally what I was in the middle of doing before we did this. Game speed fast, of course. Message speed max. What? This grid out of here. I actually really hate the grid in every single game. I'm like, turn this grid off. I know some people are like all the way on the right. Why do you do these silly things? Micaiah's probably hollow. Look, if I were an effort unit, slow and frail, but a magic nuke. Boom! That's cat. Right? Yeah, no. And then, like, I mean, good utility later even, right? She's got the stab. She's got the physic. It's not so bad. She gets the free promotion. Pretty decent. I don't mind it one bit. Like, I think she's okay as a unit. Now, it is Radiant Dawn, so support units like her aren't really, like, as good as combat units, right? Because, I mean, like, vulneraries and concoctions heal so much, right? So you don't really need to worry about that too much. You do need to turn off auto and turn for the fast curse. Anything else? Good. Good. I call Micaiah a glass cannon. The glass is there. The cannon, not so much. I mean, the Thani, I think, is pretty good. Should be alright here. Okay, so decent kill for Edward. Rather give the kill to Edward or give the kill to Micaiah, guys? I think the choice is obvious because I know that you jokers are just going to ban Edward at first opportunity and it's like the same amount. Sacrifice is okay. There you go. That's right. Sacrifice cures statuses for like the 2 maps where that happens. Boom! Dialogue. They were speaking the heron tongue here, apparently. No matter the man, the goddess stretches with an evening. And the manner of man, I think it is. I don't know. I don't know, pretty decent. Is she the best unit in the game? No, far from it. Is she the worst unit in the game? I don't think so either. I think she's, like, pretty fine. Even if I ignore the, like, obvious stinkers. Like, there are some really bad units in this game, all right? Let me be clear. There's some, like, actually horrible, atrocious units in this game. But, like, you know, even ignoring them, I think she's still pretty far from the worst. Everybody has 100 hit here, right? Yeah. Here's the thing, actually. Does the XP on Micaiah even matter? It doesn't even improve her bulk. It doesn't improve anything. Right? Free from ad jail. Meg and Fiona, truly stinkers. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, Meg and Fiona, they, like, suck. There was a poll on, who was it? Danny Doyle's channel. Saying who's stronger as a unit, Meg or Fiona. In my mind, it's pretty obviously Fiona. Like, what's Meg do? Provide heaven support? Oh, by the way, so apparently Black Knight is banned. Okay, cool. Got him! I should probably add this, like, a list. You know? I should probably make a list of them. Whatever, I'll just remember that it's Black Knight for the moment. But I redeemed to ban Shinon. You totally did. All right, same settings. What was I saying about this? Okay. Like, we're getting them all about the way. Your face is banned. Oh, Vig, you're so loved and useful. Who is this? Oh, Fiona has rescue shenanigans. Yeah, Meg. Meg's obviously the worst one. Vika's used on the map she's forced on being a flyer with a heavy slowdown tiles. Yeah. Oh, the what's it called? The 1-8. I think it is. Yeah, she's fine there. I think. No, she's okay. I've had her do a couple small things on what's it called? 4-4. The map would be worse without Vika. That is true. I've already forgotten which button is A and which button is B. Which is pretty bad. Maybe remember this sort of thing before opening up a combat forecast. Pretty sure this is B. Okay, that's nothing. Oh, that is something. Cool. Meg's definitely worse than Fiona. I think neither of them are even competing for bottom in my mind, though. Yeah, to me, bottom unit in this game is like Liar or something. I don't know. Like I'm thinking in my mind, okay, if I removed this unit from the game completely, how much like harder or easier would the game become? And I remove Liar, like literally nothing changes. Like literally nothing changes, I think, about my strategy. Whereas like Fiona or Meg, you could like make an argument that 3-6 becomes at least like a little bit more difficult or something because you don't have access to the rescue or to the Heaven Affinity or whatever, right? Like you could make an argument for some maps because like Meg is just free to deploy and Fiona is just free to deploy. It's like, okay, well they can contribute like something. Beast Gauge does hamper a unit's usefulness. Well, no, it's not even like the Beast Gauge thing with Liar. It's just that there's literally not a single map in the game where she is like free to deploy or force deployed. So like if she's below the like top 12 or so, then she's just like completely irrelevant. Right? Like there's a lot of other units who are like that too. Like Oliver is kind of down there too. Oliver's okay, I guess. No. But I think like if you remove Oliver from the game does not get like any harder. Right? As compared to removing like Meg or Fiona. Right? Like I think removing Meg or Fiona makes the game like at least a little bit harder, but Oliver is like literally who cares? Like Oliver is below them too. What else was I doing here? Hitting this, and actually, I think I said I wanted to give the EXP to Edward. Even though you guys can ban him, it's true. I just think EXP and Micaiah is, like, completely irrelevant. I just don't think it matters, like, at all. Right? Oliver is kind of like a joke character. I mean, yeah, so is Meg, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't there when the devs made any of those characters, so I can't say for sure, like, what the intention was. Dan Zehark? Yeah, exactly. Also, it's not even like Beast Gauge. I mean, there are a lot of very good Lagoos, you know, like Ulki and Janaf. These guys are like super good. Oh, what's going on here? Why am I even checking stats? I want to see if Edward can live, right? Now, here's the thing, right? This is an Iron Man, right? Okay, it's not an Iron Man in air quotes. It's actually an Iron Man, but, you know, it's Chapter 1. And as we all know, Chapter 1 is not an Iron Man. No, Chapter 1 you play normally, and then when you get a good Chapter 1, you just carry on. But anyway, I'm pretty sure I don't, like, care about Wrath or LTCing or anything. I'm just gonna, like, go here so that Edward may take the herb. Like, I don't think Beast Gauge is, like, that bad. If you transform into a good unit, then that makes you better than the bad units. Because being a good unit some of the time is better than being a good unit never. You know what I mean? That's kind of the idea here. Yeah, let's just keep on putting the EXP on Edward, man. We're gonna get like a baller amazing Edward. Should be easy. And then that'll be fine. Oh, Edward, or not Edward, Leonardo has a Draco shield. Man, I gotta be careful about these stat boosters. I know for a fact I'm gonna put a stat booster on somebody, and then you jokers are just gonna ban that unit. I'm like, what on earth? We do know a little bit about, from the devs about Meg. Really? What do we know? But I mean, I think Radiant Dawn, they were still doing like a lot of interviews back in those days. I say back in those days like it was, you know, 100 million years ago. Maybe it was actually. Okay, here's the thing, right? Can Bronze Axe 11 and Bronze Axe 11 kill Edward? No, he has 5. So he has 29 2-hit balls. I can just go here. Leonardo. Yo, do we train Leonardo at all? I think we do. Getting Leonardo to 10 is actually pretty useful. Dude, Micaiah is so good, you don't even need to train her. She doesn't even need to steal EXP. That's how good Micaiah is. Hard to say because men have different favorites. Among the designer team, Meg is probably the most popular though. Wait, what on earth? I mean, I guess like, you know, go Meg, but I'm curious why they thought that. You got an herb, guys. It's an herb. British people? Sorry, guys. It's not a herb. It's an herb. We have direct confirmation. I wonder in the European version, does it say a herb? I am playing a US ROM, so, you know. We do have that, but I do wonder in the, or the PAL version, I think it's called. I wonder if they say a herb. There's no further explanation offered. All we can assume is that Meg is the greatest unit ever. Actually, oh, yeah, no. Maybe they, like, didn't remember who they were talking about. No? Oh, did I have Micaiah get that kill earlier? It looks like I did. No, 29 is probably the kill plus sacrifice. Plus chip or whatever. More EXP on Edward. Guys, we got 99 EXP. All right, guys, here's a trick in Fire Emblem. When a unit is at 99 EXP, you try to get a kill with them. The reason you try to get a kill with them is because it calculates the amount of EXP that Edward will get as though he were level 4. As we all know, the higher level you are, the less EXP you earn. Our version still says an herb, funnily enough. Ooh, get owned, British people. Yeah, I knew that we were right. But it calculates all the EXP gain as though he were level 4. Once he's level 5, his EXP gain goes down by a bit, right? But, whatever he gets now, like if he gets 30, it goes to 29. So 29 of the EXP he gets at level 5 is calculated using the level 4 EXP formula. So I wonder if there is a way, right? Can we get some chip on these bandits such that Edward gets the kill while he's at level 4, 99 EXP? Easy peasy, right? Radiant Dawn, what's up, AK Dialing? It's been a minute. Although, to be fair, when I say it's been a minute, that's mostly my fault. Also, by the way, we got to get the birds out of the way here, okay? We can't have any birds on this battlefield. It's not safe for them. We have a 12 attack, 91 hit Bronze Axe with 9 AS. She has 7 speed. Yeah, 7 AS rather. It's up there in the top right. Doubling threshold in this game is 4, if I recall correctly. So I think we just let him attack Micaiah for 10 damage. No, you. What? What are you doing, man? By the way, is everybody's biorhythm like in the gutter or something? How much move do you have again? It's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So I think Micaiah going here should bait out this Brigand. And we should be safe, right? I mean, nobody doubles anybody. If it doesn't bait out the Brigand, I don't know what I'm doing. There might be some like linked AI thing going on here. Nah, super good. He misses anyway. And there we go. We just do the chip. Does Leonardo's crit rate? That's like kind of funky. Edward got 7. What on earth? Oh, right. I forgot. There's like a stat roll here. These guys, they could roll 9 or they could roll 8. What a garbage, man. Okay, so it looks like we got to get this Leonardo crit out of the way anyway. Is there like a bond support here? He doesn't have any bond supports? What on earth? Did the Dawn Brigade like hate one another? Like they just met, apparently. Okay, cool. Didn't get the kill. I guess Micaiah could also crit as well. No, you. There we go. And then I don't mind Edward doing the lead-in for here. How much move do you have again? You have 6? Okay. It's like that. Leonardo knew Edward. He knew Edward. Why don't I have a bond support then? That's the game to immediately tell you it's hard mode from not seeing the panels light up when hovering over an enemy. Ooh! Everything but defense? Let's go. Yes, sir. True quality of life. Exactly, man. This is the best quality of life feature, man. They let you know ahead of time, right? They knew that streaming was going to take off. You're like 3 years after this game's release. They're like, dude, if we're going to live stream this video game, and people in chat need to know, right? They need to know what the difficulty is, hopefully, without having to ask anybody. So let's just make it like abundantly clear. Definitely best quality of life feature. Boom! Ed going in. Go Ed. Hold on. Get this bird out of here. This bird is almost witness to some violence. That would be very bad. We gotta protect the innocent birds. This guy has like 100 million attack, right? Doesn't he? Or 19. Close enough. We don't have weapon triangle. What? We don't have weapon triangle, guys. OMG. And now let's just go here with an herb. With an herb, right? Easy peasy. Leonardo bros are the real Chads. Leonardo is actually the GOAT, man. I actually love Leonardo. He's super cool. 1 million attack or 19. That's what it feels like. Boom! Oh, come on. No wrath. Whatever, man. Okay, we got the sword level up for Edward. Apparently. You know, I can't remember. I could have swore that it was like a bit more effort than that to get C-rank swords. Maybe I was just like a huge Micaiah fan in the past. I just like soloed this map with Micaiah every single time without even being told that that was like what I had to do or ought to do. That's just what I did, apparently. If a lack of weapon triangle tends to not hurt the player in this game. Oh yeah, no, it's absolutely beneficial to the player to have removed the weapon triangle. You get proper thieves a bad name. Like if they took hard mode and then just added it. Oh, Shinon's banned. What the heck? Cat contributed 2,000 channel points. Was that 2 yes votes or 2 no votes from Cat? I don't even know. Use Edward full game? Yeah, sure. You know, I mean, I can't promise nothing. Not having weapon triangle man is just perilous on an Iron Man. Yeah, exactly. Joshua knows the truth. 2 no votes? 2 no votes for it. Cat doesn't want anyone banned, you know. Cat is just showing up like, man, this whole ban units Iron Man thing, what a bogus concept. Why can't we just play a regular old Iron Man? Like, come on. Sheesh. Oh, 2 votes to ban? Never mind. I take everything back. This gets an advantage, right? I'm always like, every time I see that, I'm like, any random advantage here? It was so bad in like the 3 houses Iron Man or the, what is it, the Engage Iron Man. I'm like double and triple checking everything. It's like, man, I don't want to mess up. Get out of here. Oh, what just happened? I mean, maybe I could have like manipulated biorhythm a bit better. Makes things nicer for Nolan, maybe less so for Eddie. I mean, here's the thing. In this map, I don't think it matters at all. I mean, pretty clearly, Edward is like an amazing unit. By the way, still great level. Like, pretty clearly, Edward is still an amazing unit in this map, in spite of like not having the +10 hit and +1 attack or whatever it was, right? Like, so I don't think it matters here. But, you know, for every other chapter in the game, it's like, you know, I mean, I think it'd be nice if the, like, super hard with Forged Hand Axes, like, occasionally had -10 hit or whatever, right? Or if the guys running up to him with Worm's Layers had +10 hit him, like, +3 attack. I think that'd probably make the game harder, you know? Like, in my opinion, that would. So, dealing with a headache, my mental faculties are not all there, lol. Yeah, no wonder you're voting to ban Shinon. Okay, that explains it. I'm like, why the heck is Cat trying to ban Shinon? Don't they know that Shinon owns? Like, what on earth? Like, golly, man. SMH my head. Mental faculties are never there. Exactly. Farewell, bird, says Duncan. I'm still so bad at reading the correct chat window, man. Like, what on earth? What if I just put it here? Yo, check them. Ooh, easy peasy. Yes, sir. Aha. Okay. I know that you guys can't see it, but I moved the chat to the other monitor so I can actually see it correctly. How should we explain yesterday to Soth and Nolan? It's the day before today. Did they not get that concept? Like, do people here have, like, a concept of time and calendars and whatnot, or is that, like, foreign to them? Soth probably knows. Does Soth have, like, a good magic stat? I think it comes down to it for relying on dodges. It is dicey to begin with. Yeah, also, like, 10 doesn't really change much, you know? Soth didn't go to school. Oh, yeah, yeah. Doesn't even know what day it is. Actually, does Soth know what day it is? Does he ever make a reference to time? Got an entire monitor to ourselves? Luxury of the Raisins Hotel. No, it's you're sharing the monitor with the Dawn Brigade right now is what's going on. What's up, the schnoz? But, you know, it means this chat's the first one I see as opposed to the Twitch chat. Okay, I've actually completely forgotten what to do here. So we have Nolan, right? By the way, the game over condition, I believe, is anybody dies. Yeah, any ally dies. 10 turns to complete. Like, when I think of difficult combats, this game typically using action to a sword already, and that being -1 attack. Sounds like the game would be harder. Yeah, exactly. It's like, you know, like getting... Okay, here's the thing. Like, when it comes to your attack benchmarks, right? Halberdiers and warriors are, like, basically the same, right? Like, a lot... Like, when you're talking about the infantry enemies in this game, there's halberdiers and warriors, and they're, like, literally basically the same. When you look at, like, how much attack do I need to 2-hit KO these guys, it's always the same for halberdier and warrior. Yeah, halberdier has more defense and warrior has more HP, but it's like, you know, you're going to need the same amount of attack either way. So making one of them easier doesn't really change much, right? Because you still need to be able to get both, you know? So who cares if one of them is easier? What matters is if one of them is harder, and Weapon Triangle makes one of them harder sometimes, right? So, the Weapon Triangle needs -2 damage taken if you're doubled an axe for a sword, though, too. Yeah, exactly. It's like, you're just better. The sword guys can come up and they just, like, don't do any damage to you. It's like, what on earth? Maybe the Ludwig combat is a bit harder. Like, Alencia versus Ludwig. I think that's the only one where I'm sat there like, okay, maybe I'd want Weapon Triangle here. But, you know, you could also just use someone else for that. You could use Har. In theory, Har might get banned. We'll see. Gonna use Marsha. What? Okay, what happens here? We have a guy with a javelin. We have this guy with a bronze axe. I'm trying to remember. By the way, is this hard mode? Okay, it is. Cool. I kind of just, like, blazed through the other chapter, like, kind of easy, won't lie. Hard will be banned. In 2-E? Nah. Check them. Maybe we should add, like, an unban option or something. Just some, like... Not like... If the unit is permanently banned, it won't work on that. But if you think it's, like, temp banned, you know? Like, you can counterspell someone banning a unit. For, like, a crazy amount or whatever. Oh no, yeah, Lindsay doesn't solo Ludwig. Oh no, I have to use Har instead. What a tragedy. Yeah, like, come on, guys, get over it. Okay, so we have these. So we could just like choke point here or something. Escape in 10 turns versus Isaiah. I'm trying to remember, these guys' AI is like a bit weird, isn't it? I can't remember what makes Isaiah move, or this guy move. I can't remember what makes anybody move. What's up, McClay? But like, there's a way to get Isaiah to move and a way to get Benyon to move. There's no way to get Goldoa to move, though. That's impossible. Goldoa will not be moved. I mean, kind of like the simplest solution seems to be like Nolan here, Edward here, or something. That just kind of seems like the... I don't want to say like the brain dead way of going about it, because I had to use my brain to think about it a bit. Over here. There we go. Adding generic counterspell to your channel point seems like a great way. To get a ton paid, it's people counterspells. Oh yeah, we can get to a counter war. Could be hallucination. What up? What's up, Dallas? Yeah. Oh wait, you literally already said something. And it's like, or maybe you didn't. I don't know. Here you are. I got goldfish memory, man, when it comes to chat. Okay, if someone comes in, I'm like, what on earth is happening? You say, what up, man? I'm just like, yeah, sure. Septi could have said that. Septi said, like, you know, 30 things today. And Septi's like, hey, what up, man? I'm like, oh, what up, Septi? I've just completely forgotten. You know? What up, Dallas? Good to have you back. And then what's going on here? Could also do this. What? I mean, Nolan just gets trapped if I do that, right? How about this? Okay, here's the thing. Does what's his name? Edward actually kill anybody here? Because if Edward does, then actually it's a bit tricky. Also, we have 6 defense on Edward, man. Look at that. Holy smokes, 6 defense on Edward? Get out of here. Isn't that like a crap ton, actually? Okay, I say that, but, you know, it doesn't have, what's it called? Wait, hold on. 17 minus 6 is 11. How much HP does he have? Hold on, no. We got to give Edward the Draco Shield. Ain't that right? No, I mean, probably Soth gets the Draco Shield or something. So much counters like Lunatic Plus. The best difficulty ever, Grace FE. That's right. I mean, the thing is, I know that this Javelin guy doesn't move. So I could just, like, put Edward here, put Nolan here. Nolan doesn't get, like, killed by anybody, right? He has 10 AS. We got 9. We got 9. 999 AS. You have 13, by the way. You actually double the entire world. If you one-round somebody, is it a big tragedy? Like, imagine for a second you get hit by an Axe Fighter. You know? So you're at, what? You have 15 attack. 15 minus 6 is 9, times 3 is 27. So, by the way, if I do this move, if I put, like, Edward here, Nolan here, then it is possible that this guy, like, moves first, hits Edward, puts him in Wrath range, Edward crits with Wrath, and then we're just, like, gone. Right? That could happen. That would actually kind of stink. Give it to Edward. Now, he would live if I give him the Draco Shield. Right? Because then he lives 17 plus 17, right? That's 34. At the moment, how much he has 33. He has 33 2 hit bulk. That's how much he's got. So if I give him the Draco Shield, he does live. I'm trying to remember. He got defense both levels, I think. I don't actually remember. Alternatively, I just put Nolan here, and then that can't actually happen. Yeah, that seems way better, right? I mean, what happens if I do that, though? So Nolan goes here. Imagine we do that. And then there's like 8... 7-6 hit rate. Yo, 1776, America. There we go. He missed defense first level. He got 1 defense level. Oh, is that true? I thought he missed resistance. Maybe he got 1 defense level and I'm wrong. I remember the first level he got, he missed like 1 thing. And I want to say it was resistance. No, he missed 1 thing and it was resistance. It's got to be, right? He definitely got defense first level and missed it second. Or he got defense both. His resistance is 0. Well, here I am, like, relying on my memory. What's his base defense? I have no idea. I'm pretty sure his base defense is 4. All right, I'm looking this up, guys. We got to know. Like, literally, what is his base defense? For Radiant Dawn. Oh. Base defense 5. Okay, yeah, no, he missed it at some point. I was wrong. How did he miss both defense and resistance? And I said he missed 1 stat. Maybe I just, like, decided resistance doesn't matter. That makes sense. That sounds like something I do. Okay. So anyway, I think, like, Nolan here, Edward here, or something. I just kind of want Edward to fight a guy. You know, this seems like a nice thing to do. I won't Draco Shield him. I still think Draco Shield Soth is, like, probably the play. That seems like a better thing to do. Now, Nolan, remind me, is banned or is not banned? I think Black Knight is the only banned unit so far. And Shinon, right? I think those are the only 2. Raz isn't a real stat. Yeah, it's defense 2 in this game, isn't it? How long until we see our first mage? Like, who actually is the first mage that we fight in this game? Is it someone in, like, 1-5? It's got to be some of the guys in 1-5. Black Knight and Shinon are banned. Nolan isn't banned. Okay, Nolan's safe. Maybe Nolan gets the Draco Shield. No, I mean, Nolan could just go here and chill. Right? This seems fine. Even something like this guy attacking, and then like Nolan critting and killing him or something is like totally fine. Not even, I can't even crit anyway. If this guy remains alive, how bad is that? I think ideally I would like to, at some point, like, break through this guy. I could always just, after I hit this guy with Nolan, how much damage do you do? You do 15 by 2, right? First of all, do you double? Okay, yes, you do. 13 versus 9, so you do double. And 15 attacks, so 9. That actually just would kill with the 17, right? Because 25 minus 17 puts him at 8. In fact, he actually just gets one shot by Edward, so we're actually totally fine doing this. So I'm going to do this, I'm just going to wait. I could maybe do something like Edward here and to get shoved, but nah, that seems like... That's just like all the bad things. Right? About the other play that I was considering, and like none of the good things. I think it's just Nolan here, Edward here. Even if I were to put Edward here, I'd still have to like put Leonardo and Micaiah back here because from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, he can attack that square, so there's no point. Right? And I think I'm at the point now where Micaiah is actually getting one-rounded by guys. Is that true? Speed 7, so she's not getting doubled. But I believe she gets one shot. Okay, so she gets one shot. Maybe I should try to get a Micaiah level 1, guys. Just so she doesn't get one shot. Forget about doubled or not. By the way, Vulnerary, trap. Don't go for it. Vuln Village, no sir or madam. You can fix Micaiah getting one shot today. I could use the Draco shield. That's right. Yo, look at this mercenary. I forgot that this portrait existed, man. Keep Micaiah level 1 all game. I was about to say that can't happen, but when she does promote, she is level 1. So, you know, that could happen, actually. But yeah, no. But yeah, look at this guy. Look at mercenary. I forgot they had this portrait, man. Look at this guy. Is this the only time this portrait shows up? Do we never see other mercenaries? And then Isaiah. Yo, look at Isaiah. He's such a scumbag. I love these guys. I love it when enemies are just bad. Oh, they're going for Nolan? Garbage, man. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. First of all, 8 plus 6. Watch both of these jokers be like 1 short. Okay, never mind. Yo, Micaiah the goat, actually? So I believe it's something Micaiah here, kill this guy. Nolan, go here, use a Vuln or something. Yeah, use a Vuln seems about right. We have the good biorhythm, so don't mind that. 1/1/1 Micaiah, truly an underrated powerhouse. Oh, yeah, no. I mean, yeah, for real. I think on 0% growths, Micaiah is, like, usually more useful than Ike, I believe. I mean, Ike just doesn't do much on 0%, right? Leonardo kill. Actually, you got a point, right? I want to get Leonardo to 10, so I think this should be a Leonardo kill. Yeah, easy peasy. Come on, look at that. Obviously, it's Leonardo kill. Now, maybe, though, it's not a Leonardo kill. That way, I can, like, have Leonardo shoot a different guy. No. What happens if Leonardo, like, attacks this guy, for example? Oh, that's fine. So maybe, like, Leonardo could go here, shoot this guy, and then, like, Edward just goes and doesn't attack or something. That actually seems really bad. Edward getting this one shot seems like obviously the better thing to do. Here's the thing, 119 hit minus, what's it called, 33 avoid? It's actually kind of bad. So maybe I don't want to do it. In a way, it'd be funny knowing you can do 9 heals per promotion and budgeting to keep her at level 1. Leonardo Javelin enemy phase, though? Oh, true. Think about it. When he goes here, he just hits the Javelin and he just baits the Javelin out on enemy phase. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the thing is, like, Edward's hit is actually pretty bad here. Yo, because of the weapon triangle! What? No! The weapon triangle is denying me my, like, guaranteed kill on this guy. I mean, it's also a biorhythm, right? So, you know, we're kind of in a bad biorhythm thing. I could have totally foreseen this, by the way, before I made this play. I could have just been like, wait, I'm going to get garbaged by biorhythm, so I probably shouldn't do. Can Leonardo actually get this kill, though? 6. Okay, so, yeah. Micaiah gets either one. Leonardo gets either one. Micaiah cannot survive Javelin, though. Is that true? Yeah, she cannot survive Javelin. So I think this one is Micaiah, and then the second one is Leonardo. Magic skill. Great. I was hoping for, like, literally anything. You know? At least it wasn't, like, Magic Luck Res. The freaking Micaiah level up, right? So here's the tricky part, is that actually because this attack is not guaranteed... Actually, no. Leonardo gets it, right? Doesn't he? Well, okay, I say gets it as though he, like, definitely does. If I get a double miss on the 87 and whatever this is, then I'm actually in, like, a lot of trouble. But, you know, surely I can just figure out what to do from there. Maybe it's, like, if that happens, it's, I know what it is. If it's a miss, then Nolan, like, goes... I actually don't know. We'll figure it out. I believe in Leonardo. Yeah, I got to. Okay, hold on a sec. Now what? I almost wonder if Magic Luck Reds is a better level than Magic Skill. Yeah, really. Maybe I should have done the Leonardo one first because there was mischance. Whereas I'm pretty sure Micaiah... Okay, Micaiah actually doesn't have guaranteed hit here. She has better hit rate than that, but, you know. Well, she would have had 93. Okay, so now what, actually? It kind of depends on move order. If this guy moves first, then... Okay, so here's the thing. If Javelin moves first, then I can actually pretty safely put Edward here, I'm pretty sure. Because then Javelin would attack Leonardo. And then Fighter would attack Edward. Is there any way to check the move order? I actually always forget. Like, if I go to Isaiah and just start flipping down. He's screwed? Who's screwed? By the way, it's literally curtains. It's actually game over. If I fail this. So I really ought to figure it out. Oh, it's, here's what it is. I found it. It's Nolan go here, use a vulnerary. And then Edward go here, unequip, and shove Leonardo. That's what it is. That way we totally gum up this entire area. We're completely fine. And Edward can't, like, you know, suffer from success on this counterattack. That's what it is. I'm pretty sure that works. Edward can shove Leonardo, right? I'm, like, almost certain of this. 776, 776. Units can shove units of their own weight, right? Like, I'm pretty sure... okay, I'm, like, absolutely certain that Leonardo and Edward can shove one another. Yeah, it's Nolan here, Vuln. He can be equipped still. Edward, shove Leonardo. He goes here. And then just unequip. That should be fine. Yeah, and he doesn't die to Soldier. Easy peasy. Just like that. This should be fine. It is kind of weird because I don't make much progress on the chapter, and it is like, you know, escape in 10 turns. There's also reinforcement at some point. I'm trying to remember when the reinforcement is. Also, killing this guy is weird now. Doing, like, anything is weird now, actually. I mean, it may just be, like, a, Okay, here's what it probably is. I think it's Micaiah gets the kill here. We've lost some biorhythm progress. But, you know, Micaiah gets this kill here. And then we do a herb. Leonardo runs on here, rescues Micaiah, and then Nolan sits and vulns. That's probably what we do. Also, you heal one way or another. I don't know how you do. No way Micaiah needs a vulnerary, right? Let's pass this vuln over and then use light on this enemy. We have the Iron Sword equipped, so that's fine. I actually will vuln for the extra 2 HP. Is that true? We take 10 here. Do I want to go down to 10, or do I want to go to 11? I think I want to go to 11, actually. I want to take advantage of this Edward's, like, strong bulk. I think that's what I want to do. Hopefully I don't get too garbaged by the reinforcements. I think the reinforcements in this map are actually, like, a tiny bit scary. Nolan may die. Is that true? I think this Bronze Axe guy just doesn't move, so I think it actually is fine. If this Bronze Axe guy would sometimes move, then we'd be in trouble, but he doesn't, so we're fine. Decent start. We are out of range attacking options for next turn. I mean, I guess we have Leonardo, but, you know. I'd like something a little bit better than Leonardo being waged down by Micaiah. Just a little bit. For Dawn Brigade, I would take skill over luck res. That makes sense to me. But no authority does? Yeah, no. Can we please get an authority star? Please, oh please. Can we get an authority star? Anything. I mean, this is why Meg is the better unit than Fiona, right? Because Meg has the heaven support, so it boosts the hit rate. We like risk the run by doing an attack command here, and even though like, you know, it's only chapter 1-1, in theory, you know, like in theory, I could just be like, oh, I'll just restart the run if I lose or whatever. Like I don't want to do that. That seems like unsporting, you know. So I don't want to do that. Probably take skill over that, yeah. Does Res, like, when does Res even come up, man? Meg has 3 more maps against support points. That's true. And a better affinity. What's Fiona anyway? She's like Earth or something garbage? Like, whatever. That's a whole level with no effort? Ooh, true. Yeah, doesn't just deploying on the map give some affinity? What's going on here, by the way? This guy has 9, or... Hold on a sec. Guns bow, avoid 34... Bro, our units hit rates are actually, like, verifiably garbage, by the way. Like, this is completely rotten. How much attack? Oh, wait. Only 14 attack on the bronze bow, though. So Micaiah can actually attack from 2 range safely. So I think it's just hit with Edward. Hope we hit, kill, whatever, I don't know. Attack from... But I have to move Nolan first before I make that decision. Does anybody die to the archer? I don't think so. By the way, when are the reinforcements? Swap to YouTube. Maybe I'll get usable frame rate now. Yo, what's up? Not mac and cheese. Also, like, the hand axe can probably be delayed. Like, who cares if there's like a delay on the hand axe turn, like, whatever. Maybe that's just like the better thing for someone to do here. I guess this could crit, so I should do it first. Another option would be... I'm in fact getting usable frame right now. Let's go. Wait, oh my god, I misclicked. You don't kill anybody, though. Right, because you do 14 to you and that to you. I could also just do this and then rescue Micaiah after again. I have that option still. Let me actually see when the reinforcement is. This is, like, actually relevant information. All of a sudden, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm, like, kind of going giga slow. I thought I had an amazing Edward, but as it turns out, give Leonardo the kill. I could check the hit rate. If Leonardo's hit rate's better, then I'll do it with him. Yo, where the heck are the chapters, man? A list of chapters in Radiant Dawn. Miracles. Turn 8. Oh, easy. Okay, yeah, whatever. Turn 8. Who cares? You should be fine. Yeah, if, what's his name? If Leonardo's hit rate is better, then I'll use him. No, I'm taking care of grandmother. Suck on mobile. Noble. 81. Also, we literally lose on the spot if you... The Micaiah hit rate is still better. By the way, even at worst bio. There we go. Should be good. And nobody dies to anybody. I can just rescue again. It's turn 8. Actually, the way the reinforcements work on Wiki is like, it's like turn 7 enemy phase. Right? Like when it says a turn 8 reinforcement, I think the Wiki actually means turn 7 enemy. Right? And it doesn't really pop off till Joel's join map if you feed him some tigers. What do you mean? Did you see last chapter? He was kicking butt. He's doing pretty good here too, actually. He's like only a little bit worse than Nolan, mostly because of bulk. She's dead? No, she's not. Literally, what are you talking about, man? I mean, to be fair, it is my fault that I misclicked this village, right? How do I petition to ban a unit on YouTube? You're gonna have to go to Twitch for that. We don't have that functionality. Okay, I better not get like a double miss into like just complete garbage. I have had some pretty rotten luck with the hit rates, to be fair. Like, I think anybody could admit that, having seen what went on. I think you'd be like, yeah, no, you got pretty unlucky with them hit rates. Which is just not working at all, Sag. Yeah. It is actually really unfortunate. 17 from the Iron Lance, 16 from the Bronze Axe. I know that this fighter won't move if I do this. But again, I'm really just trying to get like 100% reliability here. At least from here on out. Like, I want to have some backups. So I don't want to like do a hand axe and then Okay, not even the reliability. I just don't know this guy's AI. Like, I don't know if I hand axe him. I don't know if this guy will suddenly decide to start moving. That's really what's going on here. That's really the thing that's worrying me. To be honest, though, I mean, in this map, I'm pretty sure if you're just like... Okay, I say if you just don't get the vulnerable area. But if you don't get the vulnerable area, you are a lot better off at this whole, what's it called? Leo kill? No. This is definitely a Micaiah kill. Maybe this is a Leonardo kill, actually. I could see this being a Leonardo kill. How much does he do to this guy? 14 minus 6, 8? There you go. Yeah, this could be a Leonardo kill. Into Edward running up and vulnerating. Vulnerating up here, right? I think this is a pretty obvious Micaiah kill, though. Go ahead and get this. I wonder if the skill gave her the 100% hit rate there. If the skill level up is what did that for her. How much does the steel sword weigh? 11. I do know that's like actually relevant for Edward. Everyone managed to confirm if Radiant Dawn has true hit? It has 2 RN. If that's what you mean by true hit. It absolutely has 2 RN, if that's what you mean. Like this, it's not actually 70% hit rate. It's whatever it is, like 80.1 or something. I don't actually remember. No, it's more than that. I don't remember, but it's... Or it's like 81.9. Or 82.1, actually. Pretty sure is what it is. You're getting boned. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, come on, man. I've been getting giga unlucky. It's actually unfair. Yeah, whatever. I mean, this into Leonardo looks fine, even if it, like, fails. Like, I'm not in range of anybody. And I don't think this guy's gonna jump scare me by moving all of a sudden. Okay, so this should... I say should be a Leonardo kill, but, you know... It's freaking Leonardo. Yo, 76, though? SMH my head. I know that this gives up my wrath, but I don't care. Heavy 10 is 2 RN, 613 or 2 RN. Fates Onward, they kept experimenting. Right, oh, 3 houses is 2 RN for sure, though. Come on, Leonardo. I guess he's just gonna be 420 forever. Yo! He missed all his hits. Is that true? There was one that he definitely got. I don't remember what it was, but there was definitely one that he got. Okay, these guys are coming at us. So we gotta be ready. Probably Nolan going here and vulning. And then, like, Edward going here is the safest way through. I'd like to be able to just get Isaiah, you know? I don't need to equip the hand axe to, like, avoid getting doubled here, right? No, 7AS doesn't get doubled by this Isaiah guy. But Isaiah's getting, like, Mondo way down. What on earth? This guy sucks. What are you doing, bro? Oh, wait, how does he stack up to Edward? I mean, the steel sword is, like, better, so... You know, he's got that. But Edward doubles this. Well, he doesn't double this guy. Come on, man. What are you doing, Edward? All you had to do is get, like, one more. But... Nolan here with Vuln, Edward here with... I was about to say with Vuln, but it's actually not true. It's just with whatever. It's just with. I do remember there's something you can do to change these guys' AI such that they move. You went the Etienne School of Training, forgetting to get build to carry your equipment? Yeah, no. Is that even true? I think Etienne gets weighed down by 1 with her bow, which is like the same as literally everybody in Engage. Like, actually, if you, like, boot up Engage, literally every single person for the first few chapters is weighed down by 1 point by their gear. Maybe Louis isn't, but I'm pretty sure everyone else is weighed down by 1 from their starter inventory. Even Vander. Winter 5 is 1 RN. TRS and Burke are weird. Changed what the RN system it uses based off displayed hit rates. Yeah. Is Echoes 1 RN? I thought Echoes was the hybrid RN thing. Can't remember. Anyway, but it's a vulnerary here, isn't it? Clearly. I mean, he doesn't die to the combo. Steel Sword and Hand Axe, 21 plus 16, that's 37. Yeah, no, you're fine. Get out of here. I mean, maybe you could get crit by Isaiah. That'd be really rough. Nothing really to do about that. 21. Actually, if he vulns, Leonardo does live. Is it a vulnerary or an vulnerary, though? It's a vulnerary, surely. Isn't V, like, the only letter that's literally never silent? I think that's one thing. It's like, that's literally, it's never omitted. I mean, there's, like, no reason not to use the herbs, I think. Like, you have so many uses of them, and they're such a trash item otherwise, that if you can legally use it, you may as well, I think. This Leonardo, though, will need to use a thing in order to survive, right? AS10. This guy is 21 attack. 17 plus 5 is 22. So you do need to use that. If I can draw the attack towards Nolan, this should probably fine. Again, the issue is, like, hit and then crit, but whatever. I'll just use, like, the herb or something, right? Watch the fighter with the hand axe move. I'm pretty sure he won't, though. Bro. It looks like nobody moves. Alright, ideally we kill Isaiah to get through. Do we have a guaranteed kill on the Benyan guy, though? Or the hand axe? If it comes down to it. Escape. Just with Micaiah or with all? I think you get, like, bonus EXP for escaping with all. Isn't that true? I would really like that steel sword, though. Some extra attack for Edward would be nice. But everyone has such, like, trash hit rate, man. There's a 5 crit here, huh? A lot of the squares are safe, though. Like, if I can find a way to just kill this guy, then, like, maybe we can surround Isaiah. Ooh, hold on a minute. Yeah, I think it's, like, Nolan here. Just Valm. Right? Raisins from Miro. What's up, Army XC? You're a true GBA player, you should be used to Garbo hit rates. Yeah, no. I mean, these are better than usually what you get in FE6 for the first couple chapters. But, like, Micaiah can very easily get this kill. It's like, like, this one's completely free. After that, again, I really want the steel sword, man. Also, like, boss EXP is a thing in this game, I believe. So maybe. Does Leonardo get this kill? No. I would think something like this, and then it's like, move here, Valm, or I say Valm, just, you know, fight or whatever. Just the whole thing on the 2%, yeah, exactly. Leonardo shove. I think it's something like that. This gets me a chance. Raisins is alive. What's up, question mark? Good to see you. Yeah, I'll risk it all to Isaiah critting me, but, like, whatever. I think this is fine. Should be okay. And no one still has the vulnerary, right? Okay, yeah. We've almost ran out this vulnerary, by the way. We've used practically every use. Is hand axe just better here? No, steel axe is a bit better. Haven't experienced awful hit rate, so we played Berwick. Is that true? There's not, like, randomly a hand axe over here, right? Yeah, no. These guys have 6 move. I believe this, like. Honk. And just sit, right? I mean, I guess, like, attacking Isaiah is an option here. Actually, attacking Isaiah is, like, pretty fine. I guess it increases the chance that I get 2% crit. But also, I could actually just crit here with the 5. So maybe this is actually better. There's not, like, a weird biorhythm or skill thing that's happening here. Is that right? Yeah, no, attacking with Edward is just good. Easy peasy. And they switched to Shadow Drop the ability to rerun a stream. A used vulnerary kind of silly. Yo, what's up, Mute? Welcome back. Yeah, no, it uses on a vulnerary. I'm like, wait, I'm just never gonna run out. Like, and they hand them out too. It's not like these are rare items either. You know? Okay, speed defense is actually really nice. Yeah, forget the Draco shield, man. I'll just be fine. They got the steel sword. I guess like maybe it would have wanted strength for that steel sword, right? Oh wait, there's like guys down there. I like literally completely forgot. Oh, we can't get the birds out of here, man. Forgot to make the birds leave. Anyway, let's is there any like inventory management I need to do before I just leave? Makai having no healing on him is probably fine. Draco shield being on some random guy is probably fine. Maybe we want to change who has the big vulnerary and who has the small one, right? Let's just do it. Okay, let's do it like this, and then we escape with this unit. And then Makai's over here, so she can't really like grab anything because everybody's just going to escape before we can do it. Is that the reinforcements? No, it's just a bird. Yeah, no. Okay, let's just get out of here. We get all the... Oh my goodness, we get all the bonus EXP, guys. Easy peasy. Been in for a few months as a sub-only feature. Yo, Lapras, just showing off that you got the sub. Easy peasy, man. I should be careful not to save over the clear data thing. Right? I don't want to have to make another one of those. That was really annoying. Okay. Okay, everybody's on like pretty Garbo biorhythm. By everybody, I mean Nolan and Micaiah, but you know, they're basically my worlds, so. We lose 2 AS from the Steel Sword. Does that make us miss any doubling thresholds? Yeah, like all of them. Wow, holy crap. By the way, why are the fighters faster than the soldiers? Isn't it usually the other way around? Maybe we just haven't noticed it in other streams. Been around for a few months? Yeah. What do you mean? So, like, what do you mean rewind a stream? I think you've always had the ability to, like, go into the videos tab and you can see the current VOD and, like, go back in the VOD. You've always had that, I'm pretty sure. But maybe there's a button to make it more convenient. It's funny how much DSFE overcorrects for how much healing is available in this game. Yeah, no, like, the DSFE, the vulns suck, the heals suck. I don't remember what the heal staff formula was in, like, FE1, you know, like... I mean, I'll be real, I didn't pay attention to, like, any of the math in FE1, right? You can rewind on the actual stream page, all YouTube, oh, nice. At the bottom of this window, I can rewind without going to the VOD. Very convenient. And I guess it's a sub-only feature, but I'm pretty sure if you're not a sub, you can do the method earlier that I described. But what's it going on about? Yeah, the healing in this game is really powerful. Like, 20 HP vuln at 8 uses, like, what on earth? And then 6 use concoctions, by the way. First of all, 6 is already more than, like, all of the healing items before this point, right? I guess the Binding Blade had more, if you want to count that. But 6 is already crazy. Also, you get, like, they just hand those out, too. There's so many of those. Now, maybe I am in a bit of danger of running out here because I have been taking, like, extremely conservative moves, like, every single time. What's the move cost of a gap, by the way? I can actually literally find this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it looks like it costs 2 extra. Or it costs 3 in total. Heal stabs in FU1 always restore 10. Oh, really? That's actually kind of funny. Oh, yeah, well, like, that was, like, all the spells were like that, right? Where they just did, like, a fixed amount. Wasn't it? There wasn't a magic stat, I'm pretty sure, in FU1. I think you just, like, it just was the spell. Like, if you cast Blizzard, you just cast Blizzard. It's not Blizzard plus your attack stat. It's, like, Blizzard was just 8 might or whatever it was. Or 8 attack. There's no magic stat. There's, like, basically no resistance either. I mean, there is resistance, but, like, nobody has it. There's, like, basically no resistance. Mend is always 20 heal. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and then in FE11, it's, like, the heal staff was like 8 plus 1/3 magic or something, like ridiculously small. I remember the first time I played FE11, I did it. Blizzard did 9 damage. Okay, yeah, there you go. I remember, what was it? The first time I played FE11, I just did like an Ironman on stream, and Chapter 1, Sita died because I just didn't know the healing formula. He was like in range of the boss. I'm like, but what's his name? What's the guy's name? Rhys, the guy, the cleric. Risk with a W, I think. I was like, oh, it'll just heal Sita and be fine. And then Sita was like missing HP, it just died. And I'm like, okay, cool. So all these stories about the Wing Sphere being OP, I'm like, I've never experienced that. Not because I thought the Wing Sphere was crap, it's because my Sita died. That was the only reason. Okay, so we have a guaranteed 9x2 on this guy. What can my other units do to take advantage of that? 9x2 is 18. If this Leonardo, if he hits the 8... How good are we? Here's the other question. If he misses the 8, how bad are we? Yeah, Steel Sword is actually just making Edward miss all these, like, doubling benchmarks. Kinda sucks. You have more hit. No, Leonardo actually has more hit today. Steel sword too heavy? Yeah, no. I mean, at like 1 strength level, it's gonna go in, trust me, right? Or 1 speed level. Either one's good. Maybe strength just makes iron sword better. He's currently losing 2. And he's like literally exactly at all the doubling thresholds. So maybe even a single point of strength or a single point of speed won't actually change it. I mean, we have Steel Lance here. So, you know, we can do that. I do still think Draco's Shield Soth is the play. It's either Draco's Shield Soth or I save like literally everything for, what's this guy? If you miss with Leo, he'll just get bonked with an axe. Yeah, that's the issue, isn't it? What? Is that actually true? Oh, no, he's fine. He has 17 plus 5. He has 22 one-hit bulk. So it's actually fine if I miss with Leonardo. Is that true, though? Okay, here's the thing. If I miss with Leonardo, he gets bonked with an axe. If I do the Edward into Leonardo thing, then if I miss with Leonardo, then Edward gets bonked with an axe, and that's a problem. Right? Leo does live, just not so well. I mean, 1 HP, that's all you need. So it looks like the kill is going to Edward again. I really wish I could have been giving Leonardo more EXP here, but, you know, just hasn't really been working out so far, huh? Just been completely unlucky. Okay, that works. And this is a 9x2. For lethal, isn't it? Okay, cool. Nobody can actually reach this far, right? Yeah. Easy peasy. And I think a very creative new strategy. Nolan just like goes here and starts fighting Bronze Lance guys. Probably what I always do in this map. Yeah. Good hit rates. Yo, what's up, Joshua Dragon Pillow? I just noticed it was you saying all these silly things in chat. Hey, this is fine. Like, if I miss, it's kind of whatever. Nolan doesn't die, right? These guys have, like, no attack. There's 5 and there's 6 coming at him, right? That will miss. If it was 69, it would hit. I don't know. I missed a 76 earlier. I hear the same thing about 76. And that just totally missed. Like, what are you talking about? Just hit? Yeah, exactly. One of the issues that Laura is like kind of, oh, come on, man. What are you guys doing? I guess Micaiah did level up magic, though. She leveled magic skill, I believe. What's her... I think it was a magic skill level, right? Not magic luck res. Again, I was really hoping for bulk, right? That's really the thing that I wanted from that other level. I don't think this, like, punts this guy into healing AI if I do it like this. I know Nolan is losing some speed from this Seal Axe being equipped, but it doesn't actually matter, right? He's not getting doubled by any of these jokers. He's nearly getting doubled by this guy, actually. It's kind of scary. But, you know, maybe Nolan could just get some speed or something. Yeah, enemy stat rolls, though. I'm going, like, crazy right now. He's about to get a level anyway. You go from not doubling to not doubling. FE10, such a funny game. Going for it. So much going for it and against it. Ah, come on. Game owns. Takes another crack at every 10 structure. I'd love to see FE10. What is this? So much going for it and against it. I can't help but find a Mesmer to the point where my biggest hope for Fortune's Weave is 6 another crack at every 10 structure. Oh, with the whole, like, split army thing. You know? I love to see FE10, but actually thought out properly in a game other than Visteria. What do you mean? That's FE10. I love FE10, actually. I wouldn't change a thing about it. Like, be that guy who's just, like, upbeat and positive about everything. No, it's, like, legitimately what I feel about this game. I should just really love it. Not Zaytan. Is that like a... He's trying to be like Satan or something? Is that the idea behind his name? Is that like a pun? Like from not doubling to not doubling? What? Okay, where's Soth? Okay, Soth opens the door, apparently. What if you were to get here before he opens the door, you know? FE4, here at FE. FE10 is probably when I can play the most without getting burnt out on it. Yeah. What a garbage, man. Okay, so here we got a bit of an issue. So I can actually go here. And I don't want to do this attack, but I probably just want to, like, hit or something. Again, I don't want to do this stack. I just want to line it up to the forecast. Okay, if I equip the hand axe, I'm fine. Right? Enemy bosses, the names of all time in this game. Probably change it to have more Tormod ability, but not a whole lot else. Rebecca Black. Tormod's already the GOAT, man. I don't know. He's got that great positioning on 4-4. You enjoyed the arm set more in FP2, Echoes, TRS, and Saria? No way. What's up, Jeremiah? Yeah, we're back. There's no, okay, there is like a solid wall. You can't attack through it kind of rule in this game. I've totally forgotten about that. Did FP10? Yo, it's true. My guy's not getting doubled, you know. Thing is, anywhere I go, I just get owned, right? No one else could do it like Tormod in 4-4. Yeah, nobody. He's the GOAT, man. What's even going on here? We got these guys. I mean, I don't envy. I remember watching Mecha do Diary of a Wimpy Soth, where like a literal base Path of Radiant Soth came through here and just got wrecked straight away. I don't envy that position, man. I don't even remember what he did. I just like saw him get stuck on this turn or these first 2 turns for like an hour or something. Probably longer than that. An hour is like undershooting it easily. Where's my light rune, man? I want to attack this guy and then also heal. I guess I just heal with an herb, right? This guy doesn't do 19 damage, surely. Yeah, it does 11. I'll just heal with an herb, right? Obviously. And then I attack with Leonardo. We get the Leonardo EXP. Laura EXP, who cares? It sucks. Right? I do, by the way, have to use a hand axe here, I'm pretty sure. Because otherwise I'm getting doubled by that guy. Base Tormod solos 4-4 easy? Yeah, exactly. PRS Materials is my favorite game. Oh yeah, if it has an army split, it's just gonna get compared with that. Yeah, no, you got a point. How much does you how much does you heal? How much do you heal? You heal 18? So imagine I miss here and get sent down to 7. 7 plus 18 is 25. Okay, you don't kill 25, right? 25 plus 18 is like 43 points of hit bulk. And this is not up to 43. So it's actually totally safe. It adds up to a lot. It adds up to 33. You'll be left alive with 10 HP is the point. So I can totally do this very safely. And then up top, I just Vuln with Edward right in that guy's face. Speed went up. So actually, because speed went up, I believe I can equip the Steel Axe now, in fact. I think so. You have 11 AS. You have 11. When I go to the Steel Axe, I lose 3, so we're going down to 8. 11 doesn't double 8. So we're actually totally fine here. And I think actually Steel Sword. This spot, you know? Just like that, right? Easy peasy. Like, we don't get doubled, so why not Steel Sword? Get some extra damage in here. What do you do with those Bronze Axe anyway? 1, 5, 6. This is totally safe. Even if Leonardo were to get attacked, he'd still be like, okay. And I believe because Nolan didn't take the hit from that guy. Again, this Bronze Axe guy, he only does 18 to Nolan. And he only does 8 to Nolan, rather. I can even, yeah, I can put the Steel Axe and like sacrifice and then heal Micaiah. That's something I can do. Just more EXP for my healers. Oh, Laura. Nobody's getting doubled. Yo, Jeremiah with the sub. Thanks so much, man. So, how'd you get in here?
Sub. Had Ro leave to sub back. I was getting Lego ads.
You're getting Lego ads? What's wrong with that? I mean, maybe you don't want the Lego. That's fine. Which did run into an ad break for like just a moment there, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait. Is Soth killing everybody with the Bronze Dagger? Okay, it's getting 2 guys with the Bronze Dagger. I'm gonna check these combats. I don't want the ads, that makes sense. We're out here playing an MMO. Get rid of these ads. What are we doing? That's what they're called, right? In MMOs, they're called ads. Typically when there's like some extra mobs show up in a boss thing. Who died? Nobody so far. You have a lot of Star Wars Lego at the dads. Ooh. Let's say, man, what's wrong with Lego ads? But this seems pretty fine. We set up a couple of these guys to just die to Edward or Leonardo or anybody, really. Could be fine. And so like always lives because he's like a super Chad. 1 EXP for that kill, golly. Too many life insurance ads? Really? I can't remember the ads I've been getting on Twitch. I haven't watched someone I'm not subs to in a decent bit. Life insurance. Like from who? Or from whom, rather? From who? From whom? I don't know which one it is. Can we throw an axe over this pillar? No, we can't even. State Farm? Ooh. Okay, the like super duper safe play is like Leonardo just goes here and shoots, and then I just like herb or whatever. I can just run here and herb. That's like the super duper safe play. So I think I'm just gonna do it. Like even with Iron Sword, I don't have 100 hit, right? Oh, Iron Sword is only 5 more hit than Steel, man. What a scam. Who's banned? Shinon and the Black Knight so far. Those are the only 2 bans. And a bunch of other big name companies. No one has died yet. I think it's, yeah, they're seeing everyone talking about, like, units dying and whatnot. That's why State Farm's trying to sell us life insurance. Life insurance for my Nolan? What if you could buy that for FE units? Just, like, put insurance on them. It's like, yeah, give me, like, a cash payout if this guy dies. I won't lie, whenever a unit dies in an Ironman, losing the unit's kind of whatever most of the time. It's like, I lost the units. Okay, losing the items, though? Ooh. Wow, I don't get those back. Sounds like a Kaga mechanic. Buying life insurance on your units. We just want the payout, man. Life insurance so you keep the items instead of them just disappearing. Actually, though, how much would I pay, like, on a unit to get that benefit? Like, paying the full gold price of the inventory? Are placement units in FE11 a form of life insurance? Are they, though? You didn't have to pay for them, right? So I don't think so. Like, if you have the option to opt out of paying for it, then I don't... Then, like... Or if it's, like, if it's an optional opt-in, then yeah, you could be like, this is insurance, but... Get all their EXP back in the form of converted Bex? Ooh. I mean, that'd be a lot. That'd be, like, a crap ton, you know? There's a lot of units I think I'd do that for. Right? Like, I'd get to some point, I think, like everybody's just gonna get, like, sacrificed at that point. You know? Like recycling resources is way different than, like, just getting back things that you would have normally lost if they had died. Right? Like the whole, like, the whole item thing, for example. That's not recycling, because, like, if a unit dies and has a Brave Axe on him and you lose the Brave Axe, so you could just not put the Brave Axe on them in press. Right? That's a decision you can make, like, very in the short term, right? You know, like, that's, It wasn't so long ago since the time when you could have made that decision. You know, whereas the EXP, it's like, if I get to part 4 and I'm looking at EXP on Edward, it's like, that decision was made so long ago, and then you're telling me I can get, like, a full refund on it? FE6 LTC meta? Yeah, the dancing. Except when you do keep the items in DSFE onwards, yeah, no, I think that's been the trend. You lose the battalions in 3 houses, that's it, but otherwise, yeah, you keep the stuff in modern FE game. Give Edward bonus EXP? I'll give him a bit. Funny, because you know that losing items on death was an intentional mechanic. What is it? It's FE3, because the game will give back orbs if someone dies of them. Ooh. Yeah, no, I mean, like... They just decided at some point, I guess, like, we don't want to do the game that way. Don't shove, that's for sure. Easy peasy. Get out of here, boys. Okay, Leonardo EXP is going to go in right now, guys. We are going to get so much Leonardo EXP in these next couple turns. It's actually going to go crazy. You're not ready for it. Boom! Right? Raisins still salty about losing the Keyhole Wyverns, but not Seth. No, legitimately. Losing the Keyhole Wyverns? No. Like, you would tell me I gotta lose one or the other, I would rather lose Seth. Like, if you actually just opened up a branch right there and be like, you can get back one of these 2 things when Seth dies in the Ironman, oh, absolutely, I want the Keyhole Wyverns back. Are you kidding me? Like, set it. Set it's just a Wyvern Rider. I can make another one of those. Keel Wyverns? I could not make another Keel Wyverns. I see Sniffy 3 convoy their plot items on death. I just want to know this. Yo, you've been beat. Jack. What on earth? How could you let someone do that to you? About FE3 of all games, man. Oh, I should have had Leonardo kill from here, and then he could be shoved. I guess he could still be shoved. Not really. Oh, well, I guess I just accept that I get garbaged, like, just this once. Like, losing General Bro in FE8 Chapter 19, not acceptable. Yeah, what the heck, man? How are you letting that happen? How are you letting that General die? Yeah, like, Petro Hilda, Cyril. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I can make a new unit. I might even get one for free. That's the thing. Right? Like, especially in Radiant Dawn, some guy dies in Radiant Dawn. It's like, nah, you'll just get another one of those. Like, who cares? You might already have one. Right? Like, oh no, my, like, Scrimmier died. Okay. Like, in 2 chapters, you're gonna get Kynagus, so, like, who cares? You know? But if you lose the Brave Axe, that's it. That was the only one of those you're gonna get all game. And now nobody can use it. All of your units got weaker. Not just one of them, all of your units got weaker. How am I supposed to keep going, man? I was always, like, paranoid about these units on the right, like, blocking the ledge or whatever. Oh, wait, Jared's here. I forget that Jared's here. What on earth? Whoa, don't end the turn. That would be a terrible misclick. My life flashed before my eyes. It's -2 attack when you go up the thing, right? What is the lore reason why more weapons aren't lootable? I mean, it could be just that, like, there's only one copy of this thing in the world or whatever, you know. I have wine to be done. Croy doesn't want to use Catherine, and his EBAT Blue Lions run is making me sad. Wait, what on earth? Why not? Wait, that's making me sad, too. I think you get an attack penalty attacking up. You only get the hit penalty. Is there an attack bonus going down? You get attack bonus going down. Okay, you answered my question instantly. Yeah, Biorhythm. You know what I missed about this game? Biorhythm? Yo, Leonardo missed it, too. I mean, if I miss this, then I just, like, or if I get hit by this 15 or whatever, just like a 5.65, I think, to hit me, like, you know, could happen. Or sorry, a 4.65 to hit me. Imagine if Jared wasn't too lazy to take to the field himself. Yeah, no, like, what on earth? I could have Jared coming out here. Could Soth just beat him? Like, if I choke pointed him and I had all my vulneraries, right? Like, imagine for a sec Jared's, like, here or something, and I got Soth here with the Micaiah support and all my vulneraries. Can he do it? I'm pretty sure Soth can beat him, right? Like, I have a lot of healing. He doesn't. As long as I don't get one-rounded, I'm pretty sure I can do it, right? You gotta be able to, right? How much AS is Jared? He's like 20? I take here, but Biorhythm is secretly a high skill mechanic. No, it's just it's okay. I don't say very obviously a high skill mechanic because I don't want to, like, make anybody feel bad if they don't, like, have the same conclusion I do, right? But to me, it's like, no, this is a high skill mechanic. Like, it's fixed. You can take advantage of it, you know? You can ignore it and get owned every now and again, but, you know, which I think so far is going to be my approach. I mostly just, like, can't be bothered to think about it at the moment, you know? And yeah, if something happens here, then I just, like, rescue with, I don't know who. I'll just, like, rescue with the thing here. Alright, there isn't an idea. Sounds good. In practice, don't like. Gotta take advantage of it, man. You know? On those proc skills. Enemy biorhythm, some BS. Okay, that I'll agree with you. Enemy biorhythm, but, okay, the only reason enemy biorhythm is some nonsense is because it's, like, it's, like, random. You know? It's not like certain enemies on the map definitely always have this bio every time you load the map, no matter what. You know? Even if it was, like, all over the place, as long as it was, like, fixed, I'd be like, okay, this is acceptable, but it's not fixed. It's just, like, all over the place. It's, like, completely random. I'm like, what on earth? What a garbage. You know? It's a 4.65% to actually hit me. So I'm, like, totally fine doing it. And again, I have a backup if I fail. I just, like, rescue with Nolan and then put that... Easy. I can't even get me anyway. Oh, Leonardo's actually about to get some, by the way. Going in. Nobody can attack anybody, right? Isn't there a reinforcement on this map at some point? LTCers are like, what? What do you mean a reinforcement? If it was fixed when you deployed, I would like it more. Since it could incentivize to use other units certain times, it is literally fixed, though. Like, on your units, it's fixed. Like, every unit starts at, like... Okay, most units start at, like, 0 biorhythm. Right? Can I ever rescue Leo? No. I checked a moment ago, but he can't. Most units start at 0. Some start at a weird amount. Like, I think, like, Ranulf starts at a strange amount. Because he's in, like, a cutscene or something. But most units start at 0. Right? Doesn't it change per round? Yes, but it changes exactly once per turn. So, like, if I do a run and then you do a run and we both make the same amount of inputs and deploy the same units and deploy and, like, beat every map in the same number of turns, at any single point in our run, if you look at our unit's biorhythm, then they will have the same biorhythm every single time. Like, they will always have the same biorhythm. Because it advances at a fixed rate. It advances once per turn every single time. There might be some other weird thing. Like, I think there's something like deploying or winning a map, like, makes an extra cycle thing go by or whatever. How does it work for units that you've used but aren't currently deployed or in your party? If they're on the map, it advances. So, like, in 3-7, all the Dawn Brigade units are on the map, and their biorhythm is advancing. And if you, like, kill them and they retreat from the map, then their biorhythm gets locked in at that point, and that's what it's going to be the next time you see them in 3-12, I think. Yeah, if they're red or green, if they're green or red units. So on 3-7, you can look at your Dawn Brigade units, like, all right, let's try to make sure the biorhythm curve is at the right place and then kill them, you know? That's something you could do. But it doesn't change per round, it advances per round, right? So it just goes to the next step, and it always goes to the next step at a turn, and that's something you're in complete control over. So, like, you have complete control over your own unit's biorhythm. Again, I think there is another weird thing. Like, I think there's a couple things, like, if they show up in a cutscene, maybe it advances, or if you win a map, it might advance by a step again. I can't tell you for sure. I actually just don't have those details completely fresh in my mind. But if you tell me, like, the only way it advances is by, like, being on the map and a playable map when you end the turn, I think the answer to that is no. And what does biorhythm do? Tyler, biorhythm increases your hit rate by up to plus or minus 10, depending on where you are in the biorhythm curve. I think it also increases or decreases the proc rate of your skills by plus or minus 10, depending on where you are in the biorhythm curve. Right? That's what it does. It also modifies, like, how likely you are to find hidden items on search rate. Yeah, by 20 that. If you're in, like, the midway high biorhythm, that's plus or minus 5, right? Plus minus 20% hidden item find rate. Yeah, I mean, the hidden item find rate is... I mean, I guess it exists. You know, it does work. In the normal speedrun, you use Bliss exactly once an access. Goodbye rhythm. Yeah, exactly. Use Bliss. Haha. Roy's got the idea. But yeah, no, like, it advances at fixed rates. And I agree with Don. The enemy biorhythm thing, that's some actual garbage. I'm like, seriously, man? We had a good thing going. We were doing great. We had a fine mechanic, and now you have to go and garbage it by making it, like, random when it's on enemies. Like, come on, man. I'm actually, like, rolling my eyes at that. What on earth? And just have, like, Soth hit this guy with the Bronze Stagger. I was about to be like, am I going to run out of Bronze Stagger uses? No, I have, like, 45 of those Jokers. Like, get out of here, man. Soth can never have 100% hidden item. Hidden item find rate before promotion. Like, he can never have it otherwise, or he can never have it just, like, period. Like, he needs the biorhythm to be good in order to have a 100% or something. By the way, we got to train this Leonardo, man. Leonardo's the GOAT. This guy, we can get him anytime. He's not going anywhere. He can never have it, period. Period? What on earth? He can't have best bio in his curve. Oh. That's true. Look at that. Look at that slim curve. Last really used Bliss on Icon 3E to get his biorhythm to good for best for endgame. Ooh. It's like 1% crit from enemies. The biorhythm can't hurt you, Raisins. The enemy biorhythm, though. I'm like, man. Come on. You gotta admit, that's some rubbish. Skill max is at 26. His bonus is like 50, ain't it? Yeah, if Leonardo could use crossbows and archer. Can't he? Pretty sure he can. By the way, huge level on Leonardo. Difficulty's on. This is on hard. Can't he actually? I thought it was Nolan who can't use the crossbow. 60 for rogues. I thought it was Nolan who can't use crossbow. So he's promoted. Arbitrary weird number. Yeah. I mean, like, if it were 50, I don't think it'd be, like, arbitrary weird number, but, you know. I don't think 60 is that much weirder a number than... They obviously got to train at these jokers, man. Also, Makai just gets the level anyway. Wait a minute. Wait, oh, literally, guys. I can apply what I put to use. Yeah. I can overstack this EXP with this kill. Easy peasy. I think a staff that moves bio would be dope, to be honest. Doesn't the Matrona staff, or the Ashura staff, the staff you get from the chest in 4E1, doesn't that one do it? Yes, but a single target. One range staff. Oh, okay. In addition to that, like, but like if Lara just had one in her inventory like right now with like 30 uses, or, you know, like if Lara just had it here, yeah, that'd be crazy. Maybe a little overpowered. What? Yeah, no. I mean, for real, it probably would be. If there's a limited use item you could use to affect buyer with them, yeah, like if Lara had one. As opposed to just turns. Gotta get that overstack EXP on Makayo. Boom! Right? Make a staff that doesn't heal but raises buyer with them? Yeah, that's the idea here. Okay, we actually got HP. I'll say we got HP, but I think we're past the point of Bakaya HP actually even, like, accomplish anything, right? And just sit here with the Steel Axe equipped. This goes for Leonardo, man. Imagine if Olivia Grass usage also sets your bio to highest. That would be pretty sick, actually. Yeah, just like anything, right? As a bonus, staff users having more jobs than healing and curing is more interesting. Yeah. I mean, the staff users in this game are, like, pretty garbage, to be frank. You know? Antitoxin sets bio to highest. Antitoxin OP. That's actually true, though, is the thing. Can't even meme about it, because it's actually just what would happen. Both can rescue Leonardo if it comes up. No, he can shove Leonardo, but he cannot rescue. So... No, wait, I have 100% hit rate on the Shoker, right? And you have 8 plus 7, 15? Yeah, get out of here. No, or Leonardo just has the guaranteed kill. It's 20 might staff. Bringing in that staff for enemy phase action? Yeah, exactly. We gotta get those staff bonks in there, man. This is obviously the feeding Nolan, or feeding Leonardo chapter, by the way. That's what we gotta do. Actually, when did these reinforcements go up? Gotta know. Next chapter, the dispossessed. Oh wait, I'm in this chapter. I hit next chapter. Turn 8, normal hard only. 2 archers in the starting position. Leonardo gets them too. Come on, man. How? And then turn 10 in normal hard. 2 soldiers in the southeast corner. Oh my goodness, easy, man. I knew there were reinforcements. I didn't remember they were that easy. I thought it was like, you know, a bunch of fighters or something from here. Oh, it's over here. What's the difference between olivia grass and catnip? I actually know. God's like the only staff users in this game who are regularly used for stabs. But we can steal something. Yo, actually, hold on. We need even more healing, guys. Unironically, though, I think it would be kind of nice. We got to get more bones. Nolan's just kind of running out. Thinking of the fighter on one endgame? Yeah, I'm thinking of, I mean, this map looks a lot like one endgame, right? They just recycled the whole thing, man. They can't come up with a new map. They get to one endgame. They had the intern do it. Intern's like, let's just do 1-3 again, or 1-2, or whatever this map is called. Like, yeah, we've been here before. Let's just do this map over again. No, they are like the same map. Aren't I right? Like, come on, get out of here. Just do this fight. This guy doesn't move. We leave. Boom, easy. Copy paste, add an extra layer. Yeah. We're winning the map design award. Best map design in the game awards, right? Oh, shoot. Actually, hold on. The archers are here, like, today. This costs 3, don't it? Okay, in any case, if I go here, then, like, literally there's no way, right? I mean, come on, get out of here. 7 Sev. 0 crit. Oh, yeah, a bronze bow. Okay, I was like, why do you have 0 crit? Are you like a couple of noobs or something? Man, oh man, the 1E ledges are cursed? What's cursed about them? Don't get 1% critical up the ledge. They literally have bronze bows, wrong house. Oh, wait, this guy doesn't. 6 crit, 7 dodge. 1 step ahead of you, wrong house. Easy peasy. Yo, Wrong House on Twitch and not YouTube? What has the world come to, man? Actually, do I get one shot? Anything? No, I don't. Do I get one rounded? No, nobody gets one rounded. Dude, Leonardo's good. This is going to be the Leonardo carry run, guys, I'm telling you. Easy 6-7. Wait, Don's doing it. Oh, no, I'm kidding. All right, that's going to be my one, like, making fun of Zoomers joke in this stream. We're out of them now. We got to have some patience on the younger generation, okay? These guys might develop running down ledge technology if I'm not careful, though. I'm not sure how Insane's World Architects. He went with the highest bidder, the lowest bidder. Leonardo certainly can't carry vulneraries. Is that true? Yeah, he has the herb. I'm too employed to know what 6-7 is. Yo, hi. Congrats. Gotta have patience because I have no attention span. That's right. Gotta keep reminding them. You know? Yeah, I'm employed too. Unfortunately, my job is teaching Zoomers, so I do know what 6-7 is because of my employment. Among other things. But the employment has a lot to do with it. Raisins out here want to have +10 hit avoid against the newest gen? Oh, yeah, that's right. Wait, can we get an easy Micaiah kill? Imagine. Okay, far from it. Well... Okay, maybe not. We just kept on getting easy Leonardo kills instead, right? I mean, each teenager, no choice but to hear it every day. I'm like, you guys, man. Trying to make like every number into a meme. I'm like, guys. We're gonna run out of numbers one day. Boom! All I know about 6-7 is people my age make fun of it. Kind of banger though, actually. 6-7, you gotta admit. Better than 69. That just makes me roll my eyes. Can't believe this is the first generation to find something to drive adults crazy. I know, this is actually just like a completely undocumented phenomenon, right? We actually just will have no idea what to do with their antics. Oh, there's a bronze bow. It can't even do anything. Let's just hide behind the candelabra here. No joke, I never see anyone source the origin of it, and no reason to look it up. Some kid just like did it at a basketball game, I think is what happened. 6-9 greater than 67. That is true. That's just factually true. Dang. Untendo with the hello there. Hello there. Dude, Mecha hates the prequels, by the way. I learned that about him. Keeps on quoting them all the time. I'm like, man, you must think the prequels are some bangers. You must love these films. Come to find out, he's just like, no, I think they're stupid. I don't know why everyone loves them. I tried to pretend I knew what it was, then I called it 67 and they laughed, lol. Okay, that's on you though, Rykard. Like, come on. How could you make such an elementary error? Like, come on, dude. I was ready to like have sympathy for you, but then you said you called it 67. I'm all like, dude, those kids are right. We got Rykard Unk out here, man. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, just probably just run down the thing and hit him. I do have attacking them with the sword technology. Ooh! People like the prequels. I love the prequels, man. I watched episode 1 the other day. By the other day, I mean, like, actually several months ago. I was ready to hate it. Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, that was the movie that, like, even when I watched a lot of Star Wars and liked Star Wars a lot, I still avoided that one because people told me, oh, this movie sucks. Like, oh, The Phantom Menace is terrible. That's what everyone told me, right? And then I actually go and watch The Phantom Menace, and that movie just, like, owns from start to finish. Just nothing but nonstop action, advancing the plot, character development. I'm like, man, come on. Isn't the best way to get kids to stop repeating jokes, like, beat it in the ground yourself so they think it's lame? Yeah, no, you gotta, like, actually just be the uncool adult who's just, like, trying to fit in. Who's like, oh, fellow kids, 6'7", and then, yeah, eventually like, ew, Don did it. No. Step 1, be uncool with the kids. If you're hip with the youths, it's actually over, man. I hear the name Rickard, and I think Elden Ring character. When did Rickard come up? I gotta check this. Prequels confirm that the mind trick is actually just class intimidation. Dang, I got called out. Yeah, exactly, dude. I'm telling you, we got Unk in chat. Oh, easy blocks, man. Hand axe, I think, doesn't kill. Yeah, check that out. Easy. And then Leonardo. Boom! I was about to say with the steel chair, but it's actually with the iron bow. Comes in here. Okay, decent. HP skill. I'll take it. And then, like, lock res. Like, who cares? Actually, that was a pretty garbage level. I'll be real. Like, we literally got all the wrong stats. Right? There's this YouTube channel. I haven't watched the Star Wars movie since I was like 4. Golly. This YouTube channel makes what if scenarios episode 3 that go off the rails every time. Just needs to like the prequels more. Yeah, no. I mean, okay, first of all, let's just agree. Revenge of the Sith, banger, right? I think we can all agree there. All right. If you say otherwise, you're actually just cramped. No strength. Leonardo sucks. Okay, listen here. First of all, weren't you the one saying he should use a crossbow? Why do you care about his strength stat if you're the one saying he should be using a crossbow? I remember what you say. My sister was ranting and warned me not to watch the sequels, even though I already had no interest in them. Only time she's ever done that. It was so bad that your sister, who ordinarily never ever tells you to avoid movies, told you to avoid them. The sequels did suck. I didn't say that. Okay, maybe someone else did. I liked 7. The other sequels sucked. 8, I was like, wait, this movie blows. Like, what's going on? 8 would, like, I think episode 8, The Last Jedi, that was the first time I was in a movie theater, like, checking my watch. I'm like, how long has this been going? When's it gonna be over? I was like, what a garbage. And I was like, I was in denial that it was bad. I'm like, maybe it was actually good, you know? Because I think, like, I went home, my brother's girlfriend was telling me the movie was amazing or whatever. She's like, oh, it's great. 8 jumped a shark. 8 just did nothing. Like, the whole thing about 8 was, like, every time something happened that could have been consequential, right? Like, every time something happened that could have meant something, that could have meant anything, that could have driven the plot forward or developed a character or, like, modified the setting in any way, they were just like, nah, we take it back. It was like, nah, that didn't actually happen. Yeah, it was, like, really cool. It could have meant something. Like, the whole movie was just, like, making fun of you for being interested in it, is what it felt like. I'm like, what on earth? It's like, oh, like, the movie did everything it could to ridicule you for, like, wanting to watch it, basically. I'm like, come on, man. After I watched it, I think like a week later or something, my dad invited me to watch it, and I'm like, yeah, sure. Maybe I was wrong about it. Maybe this movie actually owns or something. And the second time, I was like, nah, I was right. This movie, like, sucks. What's going on here? I'm not actually going to do this because I, like, die on the count. Yeah, and then 9 just sucked. I saw it, and I, like, once was all I needed. I'm like, this movie is, like, terrible. Expectations had subverted. Yeah, they're like, oh, we subverted all the expectations. Well, yeah, because we, like, expected to show up to, like, a work of fiction and enjoy it. Like, come on, man. Is there anything good about 8 except Luke trolling Kylo Ren? No. Like, I don't know. Nothing was good about it. Also, guys, okay, you, like, if you say the hyperspace RAM isn't some complete garbage, you're actually just wrong. Like, you're just factually wrong. I don't care what the explanation is for why that, like, shouldn't work in the universe. You could just say the Force disallows hyperspace RAM, but the fact that it exists at all is like, no, this clearly can't exist in the setting for anything that ever happened to make sense. We get the chip with Micaiah, allowing Leonardo to get the kill. Easy peasy. What even was the point of the Rose Fin part of the movie? How about Rogue One? Rogue One owned. And so did the Solo movie. Both of those were great. Let's go this way. That way Nolan can back up and use that square for a hand axe in case I miss. Although probably what will happen if I miss is that... No, so it just goes here in walls. Okay, cool. Easy. Yeah, the 9 was awful. Raisins, somehow Palpatine returned. Somehow Palpatine returned. Yeah, I'm like, guys, come on. Like, at this point, you actually just can't even think of a plot. Like, clearly. You've just given up completely. Just admit it. Oh, we need to get all the items, too, don't we? I wish they kept General Hux as the villain. He was in episode 7. Who was Hux? Was he the, Was he the guy who, like, gave the Nazi speech or whatever at the thing? I mean, Some guys are like, what do you mean? And like, if you saw the movie, you'd agree. Hux is the redhead. At the when the planet blew stuff up at the thing in 7, you know what I mean? All remaining systems will bow to the First Order. Was he that guy or was he somebody else? Hux is the redhead. I've completely forgotten him then. I think that was always the plan. This guy somehow is pretty OP. Yeah, I get it. Okay, he was that guy. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, he just, like, didn't do anything at any point. I was like, what's going on, man? Have you guys forgotten he exists or something? Like, what are you doing? Can you shove Leonardo? Okay, totally can. So you can shove Leonardo, which means Leonardo can, like, go here and get this kill. Or we can actually just get this kill. What happens if you stab Leonardo? 18? Everybody dies, right? Crit 5, dodge 6, AS 12. Yeah, we're actually fine. Leonardo can actually just, like, run up here and, like, fight him. Easy. Right, we're actually going up the thing. He gave the speech. Okay, cool. That was Hux. Yeah, like, nothing happened in 9 anyway. Like, it just sucked. What about, like, Soth Rescue Ironlands? What? Just kidding. I'm, like, trying to feed everything to Leonardo. I'm telling you guys, this is a Leonardo carry run. It's actually happening this time, by the way. I know, like, a bunch of times I've planned it and been like, it's gonna happen. This time I mean it, though. 100 hit without being above ledge? What is it? In the Dawn Brigade, no less. Like, what? Why did they not implement shoving people off of ledges? They did. It's just no one is at the bottom, so it's illegal. Right? I'll do it next time it comes up, though. You don't, like, secretly one-shot Leonardo and have me keeping track of it, right? Okay, cool. 9 had a dagger. That told you to see. Oh, the dagger was, like, the stupidest thing ever. I'm like, come on. I'm not going to explain it. If you want to look, just, like, look up the clip. Be like, no, this is clearly dumb. Actually, I got Sith Apprentice played the Sith Lord until episode 9 decided he actually wasn't. Oh, yeah, I mean, there was this thing about, like, the books. And here's the thing. The Star Wars Expanded Universe before, like, the prequels or whatever, or before the sequels or whatever, like, before 2015, I guess. That's, like, its whole can of worms, all right? Like, a whole bunch of authors working kind of together, but also kind of independently. Like, yeah, there's going to be some crazy stuff that gets thrown out or whatever, but... Or thrown around, rather. Get some more EXP and Micaiah, boys. There was definitely a lot of, like, Palpatine getting resurrected in the old EU and whatnot. Probably, like, I'm not even exaggerating, I think, when I said it happened, like, maybe 13 times or something. In the old expanded universe. Wait, that's my Vuln! What are you doing? Now I gotta, like, hit you again, bro. SMH my head. I can't even steal now. This is actually some garbage. The spots doesn't, like, secretly move now, does he? Hope not. That would actually be, like, completely lame. Let's just steal the Vuln before he starts, like, using it again. -20, -9, 11 by 2, so we actually are fine. He was the only villain? No, they had others. And that's not cope. Like, that is true. Like, there's stories from before when he was alive. No. Ooh! You could actually catch up to Leonardo. What? Did I just, like, not max move Leonardo or something? What happened? Oh, I could move one tile further, but he has one range. Okay. I don't know why I thought Leonardo was safe. Guys, I'm actually washed up. Oh, wait a minute. Am I, like... I'm literally dead. No, if I go this way, I'm fine. Okay, cool. That was close. Almost through everything, man. Yo, Nolan can get the Zayton kill. What? Isn't there an energy drop in this chest? I mean, Zayton doesn't, like, move and just stab Leonardo with a javelin or something. If he could have, he probably would have ran down and done it to Micaiah here. Ah, you're never in danger? Yeah, exactly. I had the whole time. I don't know why everybody's, like, you know, so worried about it. Should be fine. We are burning through the uses on the Steel Axe, man. We don't even have the Thani yet, man. We should have ran down and got this. What's on there anyway? Like Thani and Wind Edge or something? Let's get Edward up here. And then it turns out Zayton does move. We're going to get the first recorded boss's move in Radiant Dawn ever. Ooh, come on. Actually, it's some garbage. Probably worth your time to get. Yeah, eventually, though. I'll get it in a bit, you know? Ooh, we'll kind of, like, die, though. Can Leonardo kill? 1. Okay, I think I'll come up with a different plan. 9x2? How much damage do you do again, Edward? 4. I say 9x2 because I'm, like, imagining the Makai support. Also, the Makai support isn't even 3. Like, 2, right? Or it's 1. Oh, it's 2. So what about 10x2? 10x2, like, he might crit, but whatever. Clearly, we're gonna be fine. And it's not like I die or anything. Okay, we could crit. Who cares? Didn't. Yo, Edward kill? Wait, no. Leonardo kill, guys. Not. What's Edward's hit rate again? Enough. Ooh, don't end the turn. Easy peasy. Lots of previous chapter moves only sometimes. Like the Makai thing, I need a boss gamble. Versus the Ironman because Makai misses an 87. Yeah, exactly. Well, I would wait for the biorhythm, you know? Yeah, if you set that boss smart enough, start moving instead of sitting there, letting you peck him. Yeah, pelt him, whatever it is. Okay, I read your thing eventually. By the way, strength speed. We're getting better and better at using the steel sword, guys. We're unlocking steel sword technology. We're going up the tech tree. Every game has to be Minecraft now. We need a crafting system and we need metals. Right? Next Fire Emblem game, we actually go and we, like, dig the ore ourselves. You know, forget about hiring dogs to do it. We're gonna have to make pickaxes. You wanna be at max steel sword status? Yeah, exactly. Okay. And then, like, last order of business is to have Leonardo get the kill down here on this guy. (14x2). Yeah, 14x2. So unfortunately, you kill. Do you kill? I should have checked if he kills before. 15, 14 AS, 11 crit. How much sev? 11 dodge. Okay, we're good. Okay, nobody kills anybody. That's good news. Also, Jeffrey Charge, one of the only bosses that moves off a seize point. Just because you can't get behind him. I don't remember Fortune's Weave was introducing any new mechanics. I mean, the what's it called? The Blood Arts. That's new, ain't it? And they'll be like, oh, it's just the same system as this other thing. Because, like, I don't know. How do you... First of all, you don't know that. Second of all, just because it's, like, kind of similar. No. Oh, 3 houses combo darts. The same as Echo's combo darts. It's like, no, not at all. Not even close. Nobody, like, kills anybody if, like, somebody takes too much damage, right? 888, we're fine. Oh, I need to give Soth the Draco Shield. We need to think about it, right? I play Seth's Fortune Weave? Oh, okay. That's Fire Emblem actually just knows everything about it, then. We have an herb. And I think nobody crits anybody. I mean, maybe Edward crits the guy. Who knows? I should have actually checked if you just have, like, Steel Sword out. We gotta build the support. The Nolan Lara. The famously good Nolan Lara support. What do you do without that, anyway? What a garbage. My units are rotten. I don't really care who gets this kill. Yeah, 100 hit from ledge, easy. Whoa, I almost hit it. You know, essentially nothing about how Fortune's Weave works. Yeah, we just had that one trailer from, like, September, right? That happened? I think so. So no strength. We got speed and skill, though. Pretty decent. And I think HP defense was that? I kind of missed what we got from that, but I think we got very many things. Let's get the stuff. Put the items from the right people, and then we'll get out of here, right? Is Fortune's Weave early 2026? I'm pretty sure it is 2026. I don't know when it's coming out. I originally thought it would be, like, late January or something. Because what's it called? Engage. Engage got announced in either, like, August or September of that year, I think. I don't know. No. Definitely September. Right? They just said 2026. Engage got announced in, like, September, I'm pretty sure, of 2022. And then it came out in January. But they did give a release date, I'm pretty sure, with that trailer. Oh, shoot. I have to discard. I I just realized now I have to discard. Really, Steelbow sucks. Right? Really, card sucks? Really, 7-use Vulnerary sucks. I'm gonna get so many of these things. Watch me, like, really miss this thing. That was just completely irresponsible of me, though. Opening a box with, like, full inventory? You get just, like, 4 months between announcement and release. Yeah, it was, like, September to January. So for a second there, I thought, like, it's gonna be January again. They're just doing the same thing. It was unfortunate we have those range AoEs as normal attacks with the monster weapons. Am I recalling wrong? Yeah, maybe. I mean, it was like a trailer, so it's hard to say, like, for sure exactly how every single mechanic worked. Right, that we saw. I have no idea. I think they showed, like, a level 40, like... What's the guy? The, like, super emo-looking guy with the long white hair. The new lord has an ostrich. That's, like, literally Ostrich Rider is the class, right? But what's that guy? He was, like, level 40 and had, like, 14 strength or something. So, you know... Who knows what they did? There's no way he has 14 strength at level 40. The Castlevania guy. Yeah, him. You know what I'm talking about. Who needs to escape? Laura? Yo, 26 turns? We're setting a new record, man. We are out of here so fast. We need to probably make sure people have the correct items, though. Got some decent levels, though. I like it. I kind of just want to lock in Draco Shield South. That just seems like a strong thing to do, you know? Have you seen this guy? Look at him. He's so thick. Instead of trying to be relatable by having a super strength screwed lord. Yeah, I think that's the plan, right? Okay, you have the 2-use chest key on him. Just get ready to seize the thing. What's it called? D-Trick Alucard? Oh, there you go. Yeah. It's D-Trick, I remember. Maybe that's why I want to say Dimitri, is like they both have D. You know what I mean? There's one reminding me of the other. Looks good. I'm kind of like hoarding the stab boosters because I'm like holding out slightly on Jill. I kind of want to try the Jill thing. Here's the thing though, the Jill thing is like really easy to disrupt. You know? Like, if we could just ban it. What if I just lock in, like, Draco Shield Soth now? Show us a gender swapped win. I think I just do it now. Right? I'm gonna, like, put everything into Jill and get to something, and then someone's gonna, like, ban Jill that map. I'm like, seriously? Like, come on, guys. So I think doing a whole, like, invest everything into Jill thing just sucks. Right? I'd rather invest everything into Soth. For one, investing everything into Soth, I mean, that could go in like 3-6, right? Like, I give myself the Beast Killer. Boom, boom. Energy drop Draco Shield. I don't know how much speed I can get by then. You need, like, what, 4 points of speed to start doubling things, right? We never do something like that to you, Raisins. Oh, thank you, Ryan FW. I'm actually really reassured now. Yeah, let's put everything in Joel. No, of course not, Ryan FW. I've never fought for that. Is Soth force deployed until part 4? I think so. I think even in Desert he's force deployed. So, you know. And he's good. So I don't mind giving him a Draco. How much defense does he have? It's like 12 or something at base? Either 12 or 10. How do bans work for force deployed units? The ban is only for deployment. So if they're force deployed, it doesn't do anything. Like, they get deployed. I cannot undeploy them, and it's illegal. So, you know. In Tower, though, he's banned. So. Rules as written moment. Oh, I didn't read though. Yeah, what the heck, mute? Golly. This generation, man. No, I'm kidding. I would just check everybody's bio and be like, yeah, is it good? Yeah, let's lock this in. Yeah, it's like about as good as the bio can get. Having her defect because being the Dawn Brigade is suffering. Yeah, I just invest nothing into Jill and have her defect, you know? Jill's just like a second Ilyana. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, everybody's bio looks fine. I mean, Leonardo's is kind of weird champ, whatever, we're okay. Which stab booster did I use on Soth just a moment ago? Oh, neither of them. Okay, I think I do. I checked his defense, it was 14. I think just like using this is just good, right? What if Jill is banned? Well, then I can't deploy her, you know? Try to ban Nolan to give Raisins a challenge. Someone decided that, nah, what a bad idea. Yeah, exactly. Let me look at the stats on the cats in 3-6. I know in 0% so it's like pretty decent against them. I should just have these things memorized. Well, not memorized, but like of all the enemies in Radiant Dawn, like when I think about looking up enemy stats in Radiant Dawn, the 3-6 cats and tigers is like far and away the enemy I look up the most. By a lot, you know? What the heck? What chapter am I on? I'm on 3-7? Where's 3-6? But it goes from 3-5 to 3-7? Who made this sheet, bro? Okay, finally. Okay, so the level, like, it's level 15 that they get their strike rank up. Yeah, okay, so the cats have 27 attack and 20 AS. And the tigers have 16 AS and 32 attack. The Draco Shield is, like, helping a little bit, right? I was 27, so currently 27 minus 14 is 13. So it goes from 13 to 11. So instead of dying in 3 hits, he dies in like 4. I mean, I can just give him the Seraph Robe too. Don't I have a Seraph Robe by now? When do I get that? No. I get that in chapter 1-4, don't I? That's when I get the Seraph Robe. Okay. So, I mean, Seraph Robe Soth too, maybe. I don't want to ban Zerk for all part 1 and 3 just to be a hater. How's the banning work? Were the bans made before the 1 started, or are the bans updated as the run goes on? Oh, I mean, okay, if you want a permaban, that can just be done anytime, right? If you want to nominate a unit for permaban, you can just do that whenever, right? When I'm in a prep screen, there was like an option to like ban it for this prep screen or whatever. That's one thing you can do. I think I do still give him the Draco Shield. Energy Drop. Verdict's out. Verdict's kind of out on that. Energy Drop is like a bit of a good item. Here's the thing. I have growths, man. Who cares? Does the point menu appear in next map? No. 1-4 is next time. It's point menu base, whatever. So. Only 5.5k. I can perma him now. Do it. I mean, energy drop is pretty good. Okay, here's the thing about the energy drop, right? Like, it's a decent item. But we're on growths. Like, everybody who's good will just get the strength anyway, right? All right, time to pull Z-Hark. There we go, 10-minute poll. Easy peasy, nominate. First, I'm not going to ban anyone. I'm just curious in the format. Yeah, that's how it works, Shanaz. I think Draco Shield just kind of like makes sense here. You know? Even to like Tigers. Actually, is Energy Drop just better? Here's the thing about Energy Drop. Energy Drop, right now, makes it a bit harder to set up a bunch of the kills for later, right? I would just ban forever whatever nominated. Energy Drop to Oyana? Yo, for the speed? What about Draco Shield to Oyana? Isn't that just better? First of all, is Soth ever actually in danger in the next few maps? Like, is Soth in danger in 1-4? I think the answer is no. I think he's just fine. You know? Like, I think he's okay. So the thing is, I think I want Draco Shield and Energy Drop on Soth. But I don't want Energy Drop yet, you know? I want him to still be able to, like, attack guys and not kill them. That's what I want from him right now. Draco Shield. 1-4 is the desert map. I mean, no. It's it has the Lagoos and the gold. I guess there's some sand up top. You know? I love man so much in Radiant Dawn, you should save an energy drop for Sonic. Yeah, the Sonic growth is like kind of weird. It's like, dude, everybody's just gonna get the stats anyway. If they're good. You know? Maybe I save this for like Jenna for Oki or something. I mean, maybe. That doesn't seem too terrible, actually. Save energy drop for Oki. Who's the faster one between Jenna and Oki? When do I get the other energy drop? Isn't there one on the, what is it, 3-5 bus? I think it's Silly Jill join map. So it can solo the right side with all the mages. Yeah, Draco Shield will be handy there. Oki fast, yeah. Energy drop Oki sounds pretty legit. I mean, that's a unit who, by the way, I can't just say they'll get growths and get strength. That's not necessarily true of Oki, right? Leveling up Lagoos is pretty hard. So I think actually, I'll keep the energy drop for a bit. Draco Shield, though, I think I actually do just want to submit. Right? Let's just get this thing in there. Oki is faster. Gen F starts with more strength. Yeah. Yeah, I need to... This thing's clear. Isn't Oki fast enough if he can double sword master even with half shift? Okay, maybe not. No, not like 4-4 Swordmaster. 4-4 Swordmaster needs to be himself, but like maybe 3-8 Swordmaster he can save the energy drop for Liar. Trust. I mean, maybe. Dude, I already know you jokers are gonna ban Liar. Speaking of banning, by the way, the Zhark poll is in chat, so you know, make sure you do it. Make sure you contribute that. The part 3 one. I mean, maybe. What is his base speed? It's like maybe 22 or something. No, not 22. 18? I think it's 18. Oki base speed is 18. With half shift, he goes to 27. I actually think that's like just barely not doing it. Well, hold up. I'm seeing a 23 AS. Wait, 3-12. Okay, 3-12, the Sword Masters have 23 AS, but that's 3-12. Dude, what is the ordering on these maps, man? This guy did not put the maps in order. Okay, I'm seeing 26 AS on the 1-E ones, 24 AS on those ones. So maybe with the speed level, you can do it. Chapter 3-9. That's not him again. 3-8. Okay. Swordmaster does not have 24 AS. He's one short. They cap at like 31 speed. He starts with 36. Half-shifted Ulki doubles almost everything in part 3. Yeah. Banning Liar? Why? Yeah, no. Why not? You guys gotta buy something. I think. What was I doing with my life? Oh, I got this chapter to do. I think everybody's stuff is pretty good. Was this really the starting positions this whole time? Man, I don't remember them starting like this. What's the loot here? It's actually been a minute since I played this map. Oh, right, Burton's over here. I've been watching the draft races lately, so I'm used to Burton being here. I forgot he goes over here. The Discipline. Is this skill even any good? I'm trying to remember like when I use it. Maybe I'm like Micaiah for getting the Purge rank sooner. Realistically, I have an agenda, and that agenda is the Ilyana. Will you use Iran? Oh, yeah. Iran's super good, man. Imagine if you game over and the attempt at banning Zhark fails. Yeah, exactly. Like right now. Isn't this still a anybody dies, you lose moment? Yeah, any ally dies. I like him too. Yeah, Iran's the GOAT, Legend 2x12. Zhark's banned? Not yet. There's still the poll. Let me check on it. I mean, it's 65-13, you know? It's so bad. That could be done, you know? This guy doesn't move, I'm pretty sure. You can technically kill Iran as a red unit. Yeah, because he's not an ally. Right? He's red. Don't we have the direct? It's probably here, right? I don't remember what this guy does. I've like always had Edward just 1v1 him. 7 AS? Wait a minute. Oh, they're ridding steals. Does that help me or hurt me? That's just 15 weight. Golly, man. 23 attack. I don't get one shot. It's 19 by 2. Or 19 minus 7 is 12 by 2. Boom, boom. Easy peasy, right? When is there to be banned? It would have waited till 1-5. Seems best. Want to nominate him. Heh. Oh, there's also shoving Soth. That's like an option. Like I use Thani here, for example. And then Edward shoves Soth. To pose. Or even Leonardo shoves Soth, right? And then Soth runs down and just like stabs the Axe Fighter. How good is that, anyway? Oh, I have Ilyana now. I forgot about her. 9 meg of a husband? What do you mean? Can anybody do 13? Can a brother do 13 damage to this guy, please? No, Ilyana shove Soth. Probably not. You can shove your, like, weight +2, right? That's what you can shove. Or your con +2. And weight, I think, is what you can shove, so maybe not. Also, do you even kill the fighter? You do that. You go to 24, attack with Bronze Dagger. 24 minus 7 is 17 by 2 kills. Okay, easy. You have 100 hit, right? Oh, of course you do. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, this 22 is factoring in the Micaiah. But I have to use card. This guy has some avoid, too. Ah, but the wind support does it, right? No, this is factoring in the wind support as well. What on earth? I forget that these stats, like, factor everything in. Okay, well, maybe that's a bit awkward. 12 damage, take it or leave it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is going to be 24 minus 7, and that is actually 17 by 2. Although 15 by 2 actually still does it. What am I talking about? Right? Because he's only got 28 HP. Yeah, so 15 by 2 still does it. Are you using Meg? Not this chapter. I think it's this into this. Ideally, this just kills, right? This puts him at 9. How much do you do again? 8, seriously? Okay, and then... I could do it this way, right? What the heck? Wrong house.
Surely bro doesn't just peace off after one stream for 4 months, Kappa.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just gonna get out of here. Sorry, guys, that's the whole series. You guys ruined it, so, you know, don't know what else to say. No, I'm kidding. So it could do it from here, and that would be 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that wouldn't be able to reach. Okay, cool. GG. I mean, probably Leonardo just hits the steel bow, right? There we go. Okay, our rotten luck has come to an end. Nolan shoves Soth. Question mark? If Soth wasn't force deployed, you already know. Oh, yeah, no. I'd have 100 jokers in chat banning him instantly. Are you kidding me? Oh, by the way, it looks like Z-Hark is about to get banned unless some last-minute votes come in. At the very, very, very last second. That'd be pretty troll, though. Think about it, man. 12 by 2. Just barely doesn't kill. Man, Edward, like, kind of sucks. You ever notice that? I think it just goes here, and then... I go this way. This denies him the thickets. Easy, just like that, right? 15 by 2. Rip Z-Hark. Alright, Z-Hark's gone. Z-Hark is screwed. Get out of here. I love Epi 10 Prologue Iron Man. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah, let's look at a Killing Edge. Yeah, the famously good Radiant Dawn Killing Edge. That Javelin Soldier doesn't move, right? I mean, this is like the wrong time to be asking this question. I know. But the Javelin Soldier does not move. Am I correct? 13 speed. 10 speed. Golly, dude, they're so fast! What do you mean? Armor Knight? NAS, get out of here, man. It's faster than the soldiers. Let's just run up here with Oriana, right? Yeah, Micaiah just instantly gets smoked. Oriana doesn't double armors? Yeah, I know. What's going on here, man? I thought she was good. Yo, McLeahy with the Prime sub. Thanks so much, man. I really appreciate it. That support means a lot. The Killing Edge Wrath never dies. Oh, yeah. Just do Vantage Wrath on him. Is that even something you can do in this game? Can you actually Vantage Wrath? Oyana instant F tier unit? This guy just rolled high on speed. That's my cope. My cope is that this armored sword rolled high on speed. But she's level 12. Oh, gracious. Okay, Transfill's Oyana kind of goes in, though, if you think about it. So it basically starts with 2 promotions. Yeah, that's right. You get the Flame Squish now, McLeahy. I mean, she doesn't get one shot, right? 22 plus 3, 25. Yeah, I get out. Whoa, that was close, though, man. Sheesh. We about got beat. I don't even know what happens here. Just Put her in a nice central position, am I right? And then the javelin guy moves and owns us instantly. Can we vote for Vantage Cancel? Yeah, very real. Vantage Cancel, that one exists, guys. Yo, wait, it's Iran. Okay, actually, this Iran situation is, like, crazy right now. Does he always go down there? I remember him being, like, over here. What's going on? I don't remember Iran being, like, so obnoxious to recruit. By the way, Amy is huge. What on earth? 25 HP, 6 defense. Edward wishes. Bigger question is, will we see our girl Lucia in tower? I mean, maybe. I'm never going to say no. No, I mean, it could happen. Where's Iran? He has a javelin, right? Yeah, okay. There's no, like, time limit here, so... Oh, no, my bonus EXP. Easy Micaiah kill. Boom! Right? Also, we can get the Edward kill, can't we? We gotta be training Edward, guys. Got the door key. Paper got good RNG from my Boyd. I could legit attempt 3 unit bans right now if you wanted. You ain't gonna, though. Because you're a kind person who doesn't just ban my units for no reason. Right? I think it's shove, and then rescue, and then take drop. Oh, you actually can't take, but you can. You can run here and then take drop Micaiah. I rescued Micaiah with you in chapter 1. Yeah, exactly. And then yellow face is before red face. Just like that, right? Get Laura out of here. She's in danger. Kai's safe, right? I'm just assuming that this guy's AI changed and now he moves. I'm trying to be safe. We need the elite Meg Braum Gatry combo squad in the tower. Actually, though, you're leaving out Taraneo, man. Golly, can't believe you leave him out. One day, Edward will overcome the steel sword. Did he just level up or no? I was just using the iron for the accuracy there. I'll be real. Get out of here, Amy and Kurth. These guys are huge, but, like, you know, kind of want them out of here. Ooh. Nice chips. Okay, we can get a Ron. We can get a chip. What a scrub game with no armor triangle attack. I know, it's silly, man. Like, what's going on? What are the reinforcements again? Turn 2, easy only. Oh, right. Iran comes from the top on easy, right. How much would this game change if Micaiah had stars? That would probably be like a... Like, that'd be a pretty impactful change. If, like, Micaiah had 1 star right now, for example. Even just 1. 1 star is like 5, right? Yeah, even just 1 star would actually be, like, kind of huge right now. Star is old. It would be cruel to force him to carry harder than they already will in the lead up. Yeah, exactly. We're not missing any other armors from that list, right? I mean, the Black Knight, but it's already banned. Did the game better? Really though, how does Micaiah never get authority stars? It's all Yune doing it, right? It's never... Micaiah was never in charge. The whole thing was Yune. 5 hit all the time is pretty huge. Yeah. Okay, so turn 2, normal hard only. That's what we had. Oh, yeah, the way that they do these reinforcements is, like, kind of troll. They say turn 2, they mean turn 1. Black Knight ban technically bans 2 units, lol. Is that true? I think it only bans 1. 9 soldiers from the Western Alley on hard mode on turn 9. Golly. 2 soldiers from the Southwestern Alley on turn 11. 2 soldiers from Ally starting position on turn 12. Can't get Laron? Oh, that's true. Wait, yeah, someone got a double kill. What the heck, man? I can't deploy there. Yo, Jimmy FE with the sub. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. 42 months. Holy smokes. Someone came in here with a 48 month earlier. Not to downplay your contribution to my channel. But 42 months is a long time, man. Had some comebacks. Oh, wait. Laura talks to Aran. Get this. Leonardo can get this kill. I don't know what Ilyana does. Ilyana, like, fights a guy or something. I mean, okay, here's the thing. Edward literally can't attack, so Edward is shoving Laura. Okay? He has 0 legal attacks. So we just get this kill, right? Easy Leo kill. Right? Super fine. So no, the round requirements fail if you kill Black Knight in 3-7. Good point. Isn't he still around as like an enemy? Raisins forgot about my 51 months. Can't believe he's done this to me. That was literally you I was talking about. I said more than 48. SM edge my head. Does Laurent have pacifist AI against Lara? Surely. There's no way. Why does Leo have levels? Because Leo owns. Leo's like the GOAT, man. He owns in 0%. He's got to own in growths too, right? You can't kill Black Knight in 3-7. If you do, you get no Laurent. You can do 6. Surely you can do 6, right? 6. It's going to be an easy Micaiah kill. And you were 1 shove away from recruiting Aran. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get the energy drop yet. I'm pretty bad. Leo's PRF is nuts. Yeah, he's like kind of really good. He like actually of the people on screen right now, he's like, woo! Lord have mercy. Wait, hold on. No. Put everything down, guys. Leo, get out of here. Edward, no. It's Micaiah. Come on. Best possible Micaiah level? Well, hold on a minute. We didn't get strength. Does Leo actually need his pro bow and non-JP? I just do it for crossbow. Oh, I almost like moved Laura this way. That would have been really bad. I almost like healed Edward. We're going the wrong way. We need to move Laura to Iran, not away from Iran. We only need 1 shove, right? I mean, we literally can just... Like, I literally have the unit selected. Who cares that Oyana's a bit out of position? Can't believe it is you! Could have even, like, shoved Edward, maybe. No, we couldn't have. Okay. We can now. Gotta build that support, right? I don't even know who the support's gonna be. Also, Leonardo with the water affinity? Just saying. I mean, I'm just saying. He's got the water affinity. I shoot for the crossbow. Wait, I thought Archer could use crossbow. Can Archer not use crossbow? For real? I like clowned on somebody earlier for saying he needs to promote to use crossbow. But if I was wrong, then I need to apologize to somebody. I'm not going to do it, but I need to. Interesting design decision to make any unit dying in early part 1 a game over. Like, people were resetting anyway. I don't know. Aran sucks, right? So probably Leonardo gets this kill. I don't know how, but we'll find a way. Hey, it works right here, right? Boom, boom into Leonardo. Okay. If that fails, then Micaiah gets shoved and goes here and does it. Do any of these guys move? I can't remember. I'm like struggling over this one Javelin soldier. He has 12 AS though. That's like so much. Like, what am I supposed to do about 12 AS? Also, I healed the wrong guy because now Micaiah like dies. York Wiki says only Sniper, Warrior, Reaver, and Marksman can use it. Interesting. To avoid soft locking until they give you more units. I mean, they're giving you a lot of units now, right? I don't think Warriors need crossbows. They get them. They have hand axes. I mean, the crossbow does like Bondo damage. Warrior Nolan with Beastfoe crossbow? That's kind of legit. Ain't it? I'm not just making that up. Like, that's a real strat. Crossbow Nolan is good for hit rate. That too. It's just got a good hit rate. What does everybody do to this guy anyway? We got a 9. Can I get anything higher than a 9, sir? By the way, okay, this guy definitely doesn't move, right? Like, the other ones I don't actually know, but this guy for sure, no way he moves. Right? These Armanites, they just sit. That's all they do. Crossbow Nolan is funny for Beastbane. Funny. I mean, strong too, right? No, for real. I'm not just saying that to, like, make up some garbage. Easy Iron Lance. So that's, hold on, what is it? 9 plus 7 is 16. Can anybody do 10? Oh, garbage, man. Can anybody shove Nolan? Or is he just too large? I mean, that looks fine, actually. See that with Makai after these 2 chips, I think? Makes sense to me. We could also get a random crit. That'd be like, okay. This guy running up to kill Micaiah would be quite unfortunate. Is there anything I need to do to avoid that? Also, the support would be to this tile, not to the other one. I think if I had Nolan not get strength screwed to some degree, yeah, it kind of happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy could actually attack a run from that spot. I think I'll just take it slower and like just chip with South here and then just like kill with a Leonardo or whatever. If Leonardo doesn't get it, then I have Aron shove and then Micaiah doesn't. Like, why am I in such a hurry, you know? We got time. Or Leonardo. This is not Void where it just never doubles people? That's not true. Void doubles people. Anybody who has 4 less speed than him. A lot of mages, too. Some bishops. Why am I getting, like, so deep in there with Iran? Is it even a good move? I think I should just, like, legit through. Right there. Well, only one way to find out. Okay, we're fine. I think his speed growth is atrocious, but his base is what hurts him. Your cam and voice is desynced. Is that true for anybody else? If for other people my cam and voice are desynced, then I'll try to fix it. But if it's just you, then it's just you. You're fine? Egadali says fine. Probably your end. I can't see it. Must be you, Papalotto. Okay, let's see. Okay, for one, is there any way that I can actually just, like, kill an Armor Knight with Thani right now? Well, Thani. Yeah, Thani the Tome. Never know. 20 plus 16 is 36, right? I should get both of them then. Okay, pretty decent. Never go Boyd. I don't remember ever having issues with them, especially not in Radiant Dawn. It's Radiant Dawn. Bex always fixes everything. Yeah, I mean, the base is rough. I won't, like, deny that. Like, I'm not sitting here saying, like, you're silly for thinking his speed base is low, because it totally is low. It's just not such a big deal, I don't think. Sorry, I'm thinking about how I can just get this archer real quick. Ideally, I feed it to somebody good, you know? It may also just be the case that, like, Soth is just running down here. I'm pretty sure these guys don't move. I remember them not moving. These things seems to be a more common Twitch issue recently. Oh, really? If Seagrin can cap anything, I don't think any unit can have issues long-term if you play the game with enough game knowledge. Then I'm always begging to get strength as Nephany. Forget those wind edges. I promoted Fiona in 1-7 many a time. Oh, like with the Master Seal or just what? It's the Dawn Brigade. They're all good. That's right. Zedo Negi's got a point, man. I mean, just Steel Axe here seems okay. Then what? I'm like... I'm so afraid. Oh, you know what? This guy's a wind edge, so I gotta respect the Burton, man. Any stealables, by the way? There's like one axe fighter over here who has a stealable. Yeah, he has a stealable hand axe. It's actually really good. I should make sure I get that. You only get so many hand axes this game. Can you actually even get it? Strength 18. Wait, 12. Yeah, I can get it. Okay, cool. Getting it, like, actually getting the hand axe sounds like it'd be a complete pain in the butt, right? You can make the javelin? Yo, true. Gonna be a good unit to better basis and level. Everything outside of that's kind of solid. Are we doing the Grelmark bad propaganda already? Well, yeah, of course we are. That propaganda, like, never takes any time off this stream, Wronghouse. You already know this to be true. There's no way anybody can, like, cross here, right? Yeah, get out of here. So I can do this with, Aya. I should probably just kill the archer first. I should just lock this in, make sure that I get it. Confirm the kill. Also, not moving Oyana last turn means I have one fewer attacker. That's actually, like, quite garbage. Decent. Okay, some extra crit rate here, pretty decent. Yeah, let's just punch through. Okay, what's going on here? Nolan here with the hand axe, I think just lives everything, right? There's not randomly some guy that just doubles them for no reason. None of my faves starting Grail Mercs, I don't particularly refuse the propaganda. Yeah. GM propaganda, I don't like them being broke in part 3. GMs suck. Grail Mercs are just awful. Raisins, we already know weather and bronze weapons. We already know weather and bronze weapons come back in Fortune's Weave. Any guesses if it has any other tech returns? But is weather actually confirmed? Like, just because it looks like it was raining. I don't remember that. They're not. I'm in finances. Favorite propaganda is the Grail Mercs are so bad that Dawn Brigade gives them a bunch of treasure to make up for how bad they are. Yep, that's true. It's true. Like, if the Grail Mercs owned and the Dawn Brigade sucked, then Ilyana would have nothing. You would put nothing on Ilyana. Maybe you'd put, like, her tomes. If that were true. If the Grail Mercs owned and the Dawn Brigade sucked, then at 1-E, your Ilyana's inventory should be, like, empty. Because why would you take resources out of the weak army and put them in the strong army? The strong army is good enough. You got to win with both. Right? If you only had to win with one or the other, it makes sense. But you got to win with both. So if you take resources out of the Dawn Brigade into the Grail Mercs, that must therefore mean... Okay, buddy, can't wait for you to keep Celerity on Dawn Brigade. There's no way I'm keeping Celerity on Dawn Brigade. Are you kidding me? That's one of the Grail Mercs. Aren't you paying attention? The Dawn Brigade owns. Who would put Paragon on Oyana for the Grail Mercs? Drive me crazy? No, I do that too. I put everything on Oyana. Grail Mercs suck. Dawn Brigade's fine. Like, Dawn Brigade owns. They don't need anything. Grail Mercs, though? Yo, they need so much. They're awful, man. Okay, no one has a good bio anyway. It's like, I think it's just fine if I put him here. He has good bio, 1,000,000 HP. Nobody doubles him. Could be okay. Guy's 13. We got a 9. We got a 12. 11. Coolio. Yeah, just wait. Don't even attack, honestly. I just, like... Just wait. Oh, it's probably, redirect the units, right? Get him over here. Dawn Brigade is only like 3 maps in part 3, so it makes sense. Listen, Mute, you can't be in here introducing nuance, all right? I have an agenda to satisfy. Golly. No, not Nolan. Dawn Brigade has the distinct advantage of fighting local army goobers. They start fighting real units, they're completely useless. Like, which ones? Part 4? Okay, if you say part 4, you kind of got a point. Oh no, Soth is getting kills. I mean, I already gave him the Draco shield. I'm fine with that. Give him all the EXP, man. I don't even remember Soth's growths. Yo, that rhymes. What? So I want to steal the discipline, don't I? Like, isn't it true that I want to steal the discipline? 3-6 units are kind of real, but you can cheese them. I think it was Don Don who pointed out to me whenever he was doing this LTC. He's like, you know, literally every enemy in 3-6 is just Jared. They're actually just all Jared. It's an entire army of Jareds. Spin cap for Whisper is 28. That's fine. He's like kicking butt right now, you know? Oh, we can steal a... You can steal a Steel Lance. I mean... Maybe. Maybe. Okay, here's the thing. This I want for sure. All right? No way. I'm not giving this up. Not for anything. With the Steel Lance, I can probably get with the Steel Lance. I can just, like, kill this guy and, like, get out of here. If I kill this guy, I mean, Leonardo gets the kill. Right? Easy peasy. Prime with no trades, a fatigue system, every 6 hit rates. Unskippable in normal mode. You lose skill on unequip. What do you mean you lose skill? Enemy biorhythm. The mid-game boss can only be damaged by 3 weapons of the game, and you have to shovel snow. Would you play? You mean I get to shovel snow? Eh. I thought you were going for the axe. I mean, I could have gone for both. No, nothing saying I can't go for both the axe and the steel lance, but I think here I'd just rather like secure the kill. Very uncomplicated, right? Part 3 enemies can be fairly spooky for the Dawn Brigade. Nah, they're all fine. I'm seeing Soth lose luck on promoting into easy mode speedrun was for the lower luck cap for some reason. Yeah, I just forgot that one. Like, yeah, whatever. Sorry. Forgot to give them more luck. This could still miss, but like, whatever. Alright, I guess we're getting the Steel Lance after all. It's settled then. I was not going to play FP6 because the game sucks? What do you mean? If now when you remove a skill from the unit, you don't get the scroll. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. I mean, you can remove the skill. Remember fondly breaking disarm procs in 2-1 to have Heather steal every weapon on the map? Oh. I mean, that sounds pretty fun. Stealing the Steel Lance. Yeah, I never just shove Leonardo and then, like, have Micaiah just standing the Armonite or something. FP6 already contains a massive amount of BS. Adding more is just worse. Wait, what was the BS that was there to begin with, and what was the BS that was getting added? I'm missing out on this conversation. Big brain combat? Yeah, exactly. Gotta shove. What? This guy reached like nobody, right? Yeah, look at these tiles. Nobody can get attacked. And there's like the full wall, right? Nobody can... Yo, they can actually go through this one, though. Does it matter? We have Mustache Bartray. Yo, true, though. I like that 1% every fatigue. Like, that isn't objectively an improvement for me. Is funny. Yeah, who is the one coming up with all the bad mechanics or whatever? Hypothetical FP with the fatigue or whatever? Oh, Jeremiah was coming up with all the bad ones. BS is if you mess up, you go to Ilya? That's right. It's a K for life. Radiant Dawn Maniac, running for using movement range is game design. Yeah, I've never played Maniac, so hard to say. I wonder what it's like, actually. Ooh! He's running away! Oh, wait, he's just stealing Vulns, man. That's not... Where's the Vuln? Which one is he going for? Wow, you can't go south of that? Apparently not. Okay, there's one with this archer. Don't worry, he won't die turn 1 of ally phase. Who won't? When I had Kaga's dream scenario mechanics, FP6. Yeah. Oh, let's steal the discipline and then hit him with a Thani. Ain't that how this should go? Boom! Where can this guy go, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like that? Okay. The issue is the steel sword guy is in the way. Man. And I forgot when you escape all the units on your map die. Just take him, man. How bad can it be? Watch, like, I do this, and then I move here with Micaiah, and this guy just, like, trolls me and runs back and stabs me. Plus, having 25 hit Micaiah shows how bad wind edges are. I mean, she's also, like, max bio. And with, like, a full avoid support. And he's at worst bio. You know? There's a lot of those. There's a lot of other factors going on here. Fuel the discipline. Alright, easy peasy, right? 29-29, just like that. Right? OMG, yeah, we're just 2 damage with the wind edge. Evidence of army split. Fatigue is generally a brilliant way to let me get to use everybody. You can already use everybody. Even without fatigue and the other thing. Procs Miracle. No, they don't have Miracle, man. Get out of here. That's never happened now. Vantage. Boom! Easy peasy. Dude, Thani goes in, man. What on earth? Huge level, actually. Everything but HP defense. Wait, everything but HP defense. Wait a minute, I wanted the opposite level. I don't think you're actually getting scammed, bro. Like, legit, I'm just getting scammed. Nothing can stop me. I think that's where we go. This Archer and Myrmidon are, like, kind of being funky here. I mean, maybe I can just, like, find a way to get this guy to attack Nolan. Right? Then gang up on them, these guys. 1, 2. Like that. So he can currently attack Kurth. Gonna say it. Double snow map is better than some of the maps in FE6. The snow map, here's the thing about the snow map, right? I hear a lot of people talk about Fog of War being like, dude, if the enemies also had to play by Fog of War, they'd be fair, right? The Fog of War maps are BS. Because the enemy doesn't have to follow Fog of War rules. The Shoveling Snow map in Revelation is literally just, it's a Fog of War map, except the enemies also follow Fog of War rules. Now, if you say you don't like the Shoveling Snow map, that's fine. But if you say that, well then, I better not hear you like make any takes about the Fog of War maps like that. That's how Fog works in Burrick. The enemies can't see through it, yeah. Ooh. We got perfectly blocked. What on earth, bro? This Myrmidon's trolling us. He blocks the Archer from fighting. Are we actually in trouble now because of that? Okay, this guy's just getting the Vuln. At some point, we're going to get reinforcements from over here. Let's clear the way so that we can actually fight them, yeah. We gotta max out on our EXP here, boys. The map is just boring. Burrick map is fair. I like some of those maps. I like all Fog of War. Okay, hold on a minute. I shouldn't just, like, garbage my position for no reason. Like, by the way, Soth is, like, way up there and literally cannot assist, except to provide support to Micaiah. So I need to not just, like, randomly die here for no reason. That would actually stink. I would be quite sad. Hold on a sec. Nobody can attack this tile, right? Can't shove Soth, but you can. We can get the extra point to move on Soth if we need to. We're hitting this guy, right? And then we just lock this one in jail. Between Edward, Lara, and the other guy, Nolan. Should be good. Their map's the Fog of War, where there are siege things that hit you. The highly dubious claim. Do they have vision of you when they attack you? Fog also works that way in Days of Ruin. They actually just scout you before they can initiate. They still know where they are. Yeah. Gameplay symmetry is always the dumbest complaint. The enemy has AI rules. Why don't you play an auto battle, make it fair? I mean, I agree. Like, I think the symmetry argument is kind of bogus, right? Like, if you actually just throw your hands up in the air and complain, like, the moment there's any advantage that the AI has and you don't, then you don't even get past Chapter 1 of FE6. Because the enemy outnumbers you, right? Like, if that was actually just what you thought, like, the enemy, like, the AI has something or the enemy team has something that I don't, therefore it's unfair and I just fundamentally reject the design, then you would just leave at Chapter 1. Because you're outnumbered. But if you enter Chapter 1 and you realize, like, oh, wait a minute, even though I'm outnumbered, I have these other advantages, and so I'll just win by using my advantages in spite of the enemy having theirs, well, then you could surely apply that same logic to a Fog of War map. Like, I don't know. Surely. Just be clear, nobody can attack Leo if he's here, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5. 5, 6. Yeah, everybody's like just barely short of being back Leonardo there. Don't mind using Leonardo to ship Soth. Easy. FP6 Chapter 1. The enemy has axes and you don't. That's not fair. Yeah, exactly. That's not fair, man. They have axes and I don't. How am I supposed to win? But if you say, like, okay, in spite of that, I win because I do this or that, I'm like, I don't know, come on. Boom, right? Actually, can Nolan set up the kill? Everyone, the enemy has axes, you don't, that's unfair. No, that's not true, you have axes. What's the guy with the axes? What's his name? Just like the snow power because I'm Canadian? Yeah, no, get out of here. Gives you PTSD. We get a reinforcement from here and then a reinforcement from here, right? Isn't that how it works? I believe so. FPSAV too. Watch me, like, miscount the movement here. Like, oh, whatever. Oh, he's on the heal hedge. He doesn't seal a Vaughn. Oh, he does seal a Vaughn. Okay. He just did a drive-by on the heal hedge, I guess. Wait a minute. This guy's moving now. What aggroed him? We have some, like, 3 houses linked AI thing going on here. I think Fog has some genuine fuel spam bumps you can create. With the exception of the times the games just don't give you this option immediately. They're solved by buying torches, yeah. FE5, there's no torch, like, straight away. Is that true about FE9 as well? Isn't there some mechanic in FE9 where, like, some of the classes give more than others or whatever? SAV gives you 0 axe units, yeah. But witches, exactly. What's going on here, by the way? I mean, surely, I was about to say, surely I just want kills to Leonardo, but Leonardo's actually just, like, MIA for this, the next. These sealables, by the way. No, just get this hill with, or kill with Soth. Get the hit in with Soth, and then have Micaiah finish it off. Yeah, easy peasy, easy. Look at that. Everything has to be his peak except actually playing the game. What do you mean, bro? There's no way you believe that. Oh, we have the bond support. All right, what's the bond support anyway? Isn't it like 10 sev and 10 crit or whatever? How much is a bond in this game? Boom, boom. We can shove. I think, what's his name? Don't you just, like, kill this guy now? 22 minus, what's it called? 10, 12 by 2? No, you're fine. Okay, cool. And then in a couple turns, I'll have someone from down here. Also, this Myrmidon is coming at us, bro. You can press select to see the enemy vision, therefore find out they cannot attack you if you aren't visible to them. That's only for enemies that you have vision on, right? If they have some, like, spotter in the fog of war or something. Like, if they have a spotter unit in the fog, I don't know what the vision rules are in Berwick. If there's some way that they can have vision of you while you don't have vision of them. I don't know if that exists in some way in that game or not. But if it does, then I could see there being a situation. What's this guy have, by the way? Just the steel sword. Do you kill him when you fight 20, 13 by 2? Yeah, you do. There's no stopping it. Maybe Edward can evolve and stuff. 11 crit. You have like a million dodge, right? 11. Same number, really. Something about Iron Man just brings this out of me, you know? No, it shows if your units are visible to enemies with an icon above your unit, so you can know without having enemy vision. Oh, so you can, like, pierce fog of war with that in a way. By the way, Leonardo, get, like, any strength or speed, man. I mean, I guess he gains 2 speed, but, like, gain any strength, man. Holy smokes. Wait, so you can cheat. You can get extra info. You're not supposed to know that you can be seen unless you see that the guy who can see you, right? So... Okay, I say cheat, like, you know... Obviously, I don't mean what I say when I say cheat, because, like, you know, whatever the rules of the game are the rules of the game. Whether or not I think they're fair, you know? Ugh. What am I getting to buy, JC did? What's his attitude for? Goes by moments from Burke that never come from fog? Yeah, no. Okay, this is only his Steel's word, so we should be okay. What was I saying, by the way? I had something, like, intelligent to say. Oh, yeah, it was about Ironmans. I was like saying, this is Iron Man just bring this out of me, you know, where it's like I just gotta find a way to be like super safe and reliable. I know that this is not necessarily like what everybody thinks when they play Iron Man. Sometime back again on it was either Danny Doyle's or it was a Casual Jacobs channel on YouTube. You know, which by the way, both of those guys have been like doing great. Making some amazing videos. Like, oh, at Leo's level. Okay, accepted. I thought for some reason you were just like giving me attitude. I was like, JC Dig, come on. That was totally not like warranted. Okay, this is pretty decent. I mean, I'm fine with either result, really. Right? Great or not. That is to say. But those channels have been doing great, posting a lot of Fire Emblem stuff. And they're posting like, oh, here's why you should Iron Man. And it's like, oh, okay. We have 2 schools of Iron Man, right? The one that's like, just kind of do whatever, ungo bungo, make mistakes, and live with the consequences. And another that's like, everything must be perfect. Right? I'm definitely the latter one. I'll be real. I mean, it's fine. Like, I like it, too. I enjoy moments like the couple we had in 1-1 where it's like, oh my goodness, I like definitely lose unless I, or not definitely lose, I may lose unless I do something, and I have to find the play that has like 100% chance of success. Never give you attitudes to avoid talking about the things we disagree on. Bring it on. No, I'm kidding. I know what to say. I was speedrunning the game and it works consistent with what the game tells you. If they run out of fog and don't have vision, they bump into you and get stopped. I don't know if anybody was debating you once you like identify the mechanic. I just didn't know. I've never played Burrick. Right? Berwick? I don't know. I want to say Burrick. What do I know, though? Not like British or nothing. And where the heck is Jimmy, by the way? Jimmy dropped a sub and just left. Which, by the way, nothing wrong with that, you know? But I'm wondering where he is now. Why you need to play Iron Man. Video starts and it's like, first play however you want, so if you don't want to play Iron Man, you don't have to. I mean, they successfully clickbaited you, Joshua, from FP. I think you gotta admit defeat here. You know? You gotta own it. You're like, okay, you got me. At the mini boss in 7M, run north, I'll attack my unit. I was AFK. Did you get the steel axe? No, I haven't done it yet. Also, you were AFK for like 2 minutes in a Raisins stream. What do you mean? Just be like, I was AFK. Did you check the stats yet? Like, no. We want to check in 6 turns for max backs. Yeah, absolutely. Wait, which map's 1-8 again? Oh, that one, yeah. Wait, it's only 6 turns? That's not so bad. You know? Swamp Man. Yeah, Radman. It's Radman, man. He has a name. Oh, sure. I mean, HP is pretty good, actually. I'll take HP. How could we forget Radman? Wait, Papalotto's played, what's it called? What's that game called? Berwick? Papalotto's played it. I had no idea. Yeah, okay. Also, when do the reinforcements end, man? Okay, turn 12. 2 soldiers from allied starting position. All right, so we found them. We're good to go. Radman the admin? Radman VPN? That's the VPN, ain't it? Well, VPN. It's like a Hamachi type thing. If anybody remembers Hamachi from back in the day. Playing Minecraft servers on that. Okay, probably what's going to happen is I'm going to run in here, just boom, with Micaiah. Right? Just pull out the sun. This guy. What's 12 plus 24? 36? Okay, so you barely lose to that. Then I think like Soth goes here, steals the hand axe. I don't really know how I'm going to set that up. I'm just going to trust that whenever I get to that point, I'll have like a million shoves and I'll be able to figure out how to do it. No. Another thing is I could just sit here and like hope that this guy decides the steel axe is a better weapon than the hand axe. Which probably he will. Like if I just sit here unequipped, I think that's what this guy will conclude. Should I just do that now? Should I just right now go here and sit unequipped with the hand axe? What's this longbow even going to do, by the way? It's on bio. What's the penalty for longbow range? Attack, by the way. Just replay Burrick at work. My actual PS2. Holy smokes. Somebody sells a PS2? Those things are probably, like, fine, though. Is it 30 or is it 40? I know there's a hit penalty for attacking at 3 range. And I think this guy doesn't move. Okay, here's the thing. Like, literally, this weapon is just better in every way. And I think, like, if you're looking defensively, then you won't care about weight. So if I just run Soth over here and, like, use a bone and unequip, then I'll just be, like, fine. I could even give him the herb. Where's the herb? They're, like, extra horde. Any other sealables here? Oh, I need to unequip. I'm pretty sure Soth doesn't just, like, die here or something. I mean, I guess that maybe this guy could move first, and that would actually ruin everything, but, like, I mean, look, guys, these jokers are, like, not gonna do anything bad to Soth. I played Burrick, but I stopped playing when I reached chapter 11. I mean, it's a... I was about to say that's a fair way through the game, but, I mean, again, I literally have no idea. I've never played the game. Maybe that is a fair way through the game. Maybe that's, like, just getting started. Maybe that's like SOV, where chapter 11 actually means like you're still in part 1. Well, no, chapter 11... No, people, when they say chapter, they're referring to like the act, right? SOV is the opposite. The actual game with the longest chapters in the series. Chapter 11 is like 7% of the game or something. Game is 15 chapters. That makes sense. I guess if you make it to chapter 11 and you're like, not for me, you're probably right. You know, you're like, ah, whatever. I think by that point you can say whatever. Oh, I messed up the fast enemy phase, man. What the heck? Golly. Okay, Steel Axe? Yes! Easy. Yes, give me a hand axe, boys. Don't worry about it. Okay, these guys gotta move, though. We got Kurth in it. By the way, Kurth actually just, like, squatting on my territory, man. I really want that square. Actually, what if we just leave Kurth? You know? How bad can it be? Can you rescue Amy? No, wow. Wait, what? Amy can't be picked up, man. Leonardo tried to sweep her off her feet like some dashing, like, Disney hero or whatever. It just didn't happen. Yeah, no, he's, like, thick. What on earth? I bet he's, like, secretly a dragon or something. Wait, 76 EXP lever, right? Unlockable consoles. Everything Nintendo has ever put out. Every PlayStation except the 5. When did the PS5 come out? I've literally already forgotten about that. Well, not like forgotten about that thing completely. But level 9, level 9. This guy has 2 more AS, man. It's not fair. You're hogging all the AS. PS5 was 2020. Oh wow. Wait, that was actually so long ago. Legit, it feels like yesterday. I don't own one, but it feels like if you'd said 2023, I would have been like, that sounds right. Wait, since when do you do dual stream? Since like maybe the summer. Okay, here's the thing. I haven't streamed in 5 months, Mute. Okay, let me just get this out the way. Okay. So when I say I've been streaming for like since the summer, it doesn't mean I've been streaming for 7. It doesn't mean I've been dual streaming for 7 months. It means I've been dual streaming for like 2 months, right? Let's get that out of the way. First things first. But yeah, no. Mostly it's like since Twitch changed their policy on storing VODs, I was like, I should probably actually migrate to YouTube for real. I was meaning to do it the whole time anyway, but now I like actually had a reason to do it like urgently. Before that, I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna, like, whatever. It's a problem, and I need to address it, but I can address it any time. But then when Twitch was like, okay, no, we're only storing, like, 100 hours of highlights. That's when I said, all right, well. Yeah, there's little reason to not dual stream. If your internet or computer can't handle it, I guess. Because it does literally double like the bandwidth, right? Or the what's it called, the bit rate that you need to send. I think. If you use a service, okay. There's different ways to do it. There are services you can use like multistream.io or whatever. There's something like that. That one you don't use extra bandwidth. I'm not sure if it actually requires double. It depends on what service you use for it. If you use a service like multistream.io or whatever, then it doesn't require double. The one I'm using, though, is a plugin on my OBS, because that one's, like, for one, it's free, right? Or no, not Multistream, Restream. Sorry, yeah, Restream.io. Restream.io, it's free, but it's not, like, free. You know, you're locked to, like, a certain bitrate and, like, quality or whatnot. If you pay for it, you can get extra stuff, but if you use the free version, you're, like, locked to, you're, like, capped at a certain amount, right? Now, it's really dissatisfied with that. I'm like, okay, I actually just need more. But if you use a plugin on your OBS, I don't know if like Stream Elements OBS has like a built-in multi-stream feature. But the plugin I use, yeah, it does actually double my requirement. I need to like double bitrate and double CPU and whatnot. But if I'm playing a game like this, it's fine, so it doesn't matter. I'll be okay. I don't think it needs to double encode. I think it's actually just double bitrate. The encoding is the same. I'm not, like, too good with computers, so I'm probably saying something just completely incorrect, but kind of what I remember. Can you actually kill this sniper? Okay. I was about to say, like, what if I do, like, Micaiah here and then Soth here, but that's actually just silly. Also, at some point, I need to take this stuff off of Soth. I need to do some extra steals, right? I think putting Micaiah... Okay, putting Micaiah here is definitely safe, right? None of these guys have range. Yo, what's up, Beefy Pig? Welcome back. Been a while. Mostly my fault, but you know, it has still been a while. Nobody can crit anybody, right? Get out of here. Okay, I think we're like totally safe at this point. Like, get out of here. I think Ilyana has legit done nothing this map, by the way. I would not be shocked to look at her and see 0 EXP. Which is kind of a shame. She's cool. She's great. I like her. But here we are. She's too busy eating? Yeah, she needs her snack. Ilyana needs snack time before we can go anywhere. I played Iffy in a good minute. Lol, Silksong's taking over my time. I do remember you telling me that, yeah. Yeah, when I was like, yeah, I'm not even playing Iffy. Even when I was playing, like, Conquest, I'm pretty sure. I might have my timing wrong. You wouldn't be shocked at the Thunder Mage? All right. Hold on a minute. I gotta pee anyway. Let's see how good everybody's memory is. I know Mute has an excellent memory, apparently. Yo, what on earth is this, like, dialogue, though? This is, like, the worst window ever to start a prediction. I need to change the time on this. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Finally. I hope, like, dragging around the OBS window doesn't just, like, completely garbage everything. Usually doesn't, I feel. God, did I say I had a good memory? Ironic that I remember that and you didn't. I'm absolutely certain. You were talking about speedrunning at some point. Or, you were talking about, like, learning speedrun routes. And you said, like, I just read the notes and kind of, like, memorized it. And you said, I just have, like, a really good memory. I gotta pee for real. I'll be back, though. Yo, what's up, aggro? What are banned units? So far the banned units are... Oh, I need to actually go back and see. So far the banned units are Zhark, Shinon, and the Black Knight. So far those are the permanently banned units. And again, just from deployment. Nolan, they tried, it didn't work. So those are the units who have been banned so far. Oh, yeah, I did say that. I see having a profile image on YouTube gets broken on stream display. Yeah, this is I'm using what's it called, Mix It Up chatbot. That's what I'm using right now, and it's like a little weird. The app needs to update is the thing. It's a really good program, but it's a really good program, but the app needs to update. At some point, the devs were like, we can't support it, and then a week later, they said we can continue to support it. I don't really know. The whole thing's in limbo. I gotta ask their Discord one day what's going on. Like, hey, can I use this app? But I mean, I can check it out. Be like, hey, I was having this issue, and probably someone. But let's see. Condolences on speedrunning Burke. I mean, I love running it, but it's not something I can do forever. That's some sort of RNG minute. No. Yeah. Okay. That's all it is. All right. What was the prediction? I think it was. I was asking how good is everybody's memory, right? So how much EXP on Oyana? Is there 0 EXP on Oyana, or is there more than 0 EXP on Oyana? 5.4k on 0, 200 on more than 0. All right, let's check. How much EXP on Oyana? Let's see how good everyone's memory is. Oh, nice try. No. Yeah, she hasn't done anything this map. I didn't even think she shoved. She does more than 0? It's literally 0 EXP. That's what it is. Don't try and swindle me here. Getting crippled on RNG makes your life misery. It's not that common that it happens. I mean, also, you just, like, reset the run, right? I'd say you just reset the run, as in... As though I have, like, literally no idea, like, how long these runs even take. I was pretty sure it was 0, but the gamble odds were 2 and did not vote against it. Yeah, I know. I mean, you gotta play the odds sometimes. It's like, if I'm right, you know? Wait, 6x2. All right, Edward, miss 1. Nice. Leonardo's eating. Okay, Leonardo, please. I think getting crippled is fine depending on the context. It's not a run where you reset for anything goes wrong. Oh, I see. Is it like basically all skill and execution based, or is there really like any RNG or variant? Or I won't say variance because like encountering and responding to variance is a skill. Right? So if there's variance and you have to like encounter and respond to it, that counts as skill when I'm asking like, is it all skill based? Right? But like how much of it actually is RNG? It's okay for a few minutes. You could have just used it once just to troll me. Yeah. Well, the few minutes are pretty recent, right? I have pretty bad memory, but I don't have that bad memory, you know? Okay. Probably I do some like Micaiah attack here, and then I do some like take drop or something. That sounds right to me. I can also just like sit here with Nolan. Like this seems fine. I have 2 units who can participate in the Micaiah take drop. Can you even pick up Micaiah? This will be the first thing you do, is you like take drop Micaiah. How much does light do? Yeah. If they ever remake this game, they gotta make the magic better. I mean, the magic's okay. It's RNG and skill, but much less scripted than every FE speedrun. Actually, you have to know how the game works to run it, unlike most FE runs. Oh yeah, to run it. Like in a lot of FE runs, yeah, you can just kind of like follow a script. I don't really know. Maybe like 3 Houses has some chapters where it's like you can't just stick to the script every time. There's like something like, especially Gronder. Or like 3 Houses Gronder, you really have to like know what's going on. You have to like be aware of everything. That like can happen, but Gronder can't be scripted. Everything else though is like, you know, Gronder 1 especially. I don't know about Gronder 2 actually. I don't know what the strat is for Gronder 2. Gronder 2, I mean, I'm sure you just have some extra tools in Gronder 2. Right? 3 Houses still has lackluster maps. Mercenary BDU being a hater in chat. What on earth, man? I leave for 5 months and come back, and here you are. You hate on 3 Houses. Golly. Gronder 2 is go right into the forest. Oh, okay. SMH my head. That's the easy play. In regular or in speedrun? Did I trade, by the way? I need to trade some of this garbage off of Soth. Basically, I trade some garbage off of Soth. I killed the Armanite. And then I shove Micaiah. That's actually what it is. Forget about this rescue drop stuff. Right? Never done speedrun now. We were talking about the speedrun, but... But we get to the forest. Just as, like, that's the strat for Gronder 2. There are some ambush spawns who show up there. I think they have a preference for targeting Byleth, though. I remember, like, okay, I did it on Blue Lions, and Leone and her, like, entourage of ambush spawns showed up. And they, like, totally had some lethal on my Bellas, and they just, like, attacked Byleth for not lethal damage. Right? I was like, what's going on? Let's just do the shove. I keep the support. I hit this guy. I don't hit this guy. I don't know what else happens. You only have... Oh, you have a Sealance and a Bone. Oh, my goodness. We are feasting tonight. Yo, we are rich gentlemen. Do it this way, right? There's no jabs anywhere. Easy peasy. I did goad myself into trying 3 houses of batting. One of the paralogs turned into a slog with mass assassins everywhere. Which one? The Catherine Ash paralog? We got some weird transparency going on, but I think that was just a setting. Yeah, that one you kind of have to get in there, you know? Is that right? The devs had extra time to work on 3 houses, and they chose not to make interesting dynamic maps with various objectives. It's disappointing to be the most fun completing all 4 quarters of the game. Is Robotic Sigurd Nightbot? I wanted to make a command to perm ban unit, or for perm ban units. No, it's not Nightbot. It's my own thing. I should have just do it after the stream though. I just don't feel like opening up the bot and doing it mid-stream, dude. But it's not Nightbot. So 3 houses had a delayed launch. Yeah, I think it's Lysithia and Sylvain. Ferdinand and Lysithia have a paralog, and Sylvain has a paralog over to himself. If it's a part 2 paralog, it's probably Ferdinand and Lysithia you're thinking of. Yeah, no, they only made the best game ever. Haha. No, this is actually the best Fire Emblem game. What was I saying? Doing? I'm fine. I can just end the turn. The one with the Arcane Shield. Yeah. We got to the bottom of it. Okay, like everybody's attacking Soth apparently. Sorry, it's for Nano Lysithia. Makes sense. Okay, how much attack do you have? 21? SMH my head. I really just want to, like, I mean, like, who's saying I can't just go ahead and steal this garbage, right? Right, let's just full steal everything. Oh, this guy was, he was the one from before. Right, he attacked us and then ran over here to heal. That's why he has the 7-use Swallow. Oh. That's right, the soldier has a history. That's for now, so they gotcha. The best of your game is FE3. Will not be accepting any other questions. Yeah, no. I mean, I like the FE3 houses maps. I think when it comes to map design, the 3 houses maps have a lot more maps where I say like the design matters than some of the other games. I won't say a lot more, but definitely like I can think of good examples off the top of my head where it's like I really think about the design. You know, I was not a fan of having a duo paralog where the duo doesn't even support each other. Well, like Mercedes Caspar. Do Ferdinand and Lysithia not support? I think the story of the paralog makes sense, right? It makes sense that they would be together. Aren't their territories like adjacent or something? Petra Bernadetta paralog seems like peak bad game design. No, that map owns. What are you talking about? That's actually some, like, good map design. I like that one a lot. Ooh, card. What do we do here? I'm trying to, like, have mercy on this longbow guy. Here's the way to do it. We go here, right? Check this out, right? We go here. Boom, boom. Right? Bronze Dagger broke. That's fine. And then we're back. Support's back here again, boys. I mean, there's a lot of ways to do that. You can do, like, what's it called? Rescue chains, too. That's definitely a map, though, where, like, the map design matters a lot, I think. Like, there's a lot of FE games or a lot of FE maps. The map is just, like, completely irrelevant. Like, this doesn't factor into anything. Right? I love the objective randomly changing the middle of the map with no warning. Have assassins just ignore all the terrain. I mean, you can be an assassin, too, by that point, so... Just be an assassin by that point. Okay, easy. Get in there with the light, yeah? Or unless. There we go. I did play that paralog blind, and when I loaded into it, I saw that the escape point was right there, and so I just got Petra there in like a minute and a half. And then the objective changed, so I reset the map. I was like, all right. It's no different than there being like a village in my mind that are where I like load in and you just go to the village instantly. It's like no different. Get in there, Leonardo. Should have made unique maps for the side quests in 3 houses and doing a mass recycle of all the skirmish maps. Well, the skirmish maps are recycles of the paralogs, right? Like, that's the thing. Like, if it's used for the paralog, then it's a paralog map. Like, did Awakening recycle all the skirmish maps for their chapters? No. The skirmish maps recycled the main story ones. Rory map design is Ingrid's paralog, where they have turns that are reinforcements, so you have to start the map, see what enemies you have to deal with in preps. Yeah, exactly. I did that too. Easy peasy. Just start the map, see what's on here. We got 2 stealables. Which one do I want? Obviously, right? We are not getting any turn-based specs bonuses, man. I'm telling you right now. It's not the same map. It's rotated 90 degrees. Wait, which one are you talking about? And you start in a different spot. What do you mean? Okay, let's get the Steel Lance, yeah? The Paralogs and Awakening and Fate, so they took it to brand new maps with all of its objectives to complete. Yeah, all of its objectives. Kill boss and route. That's all of them, by the way. And I guess game over if the kid dies. Yeah, I was trying to fool the player, think all the maps are unique. I mean, did they try to do that? I don't know. They go in different places, and then you complain about that too? Like, I don't know. Okay, let's put them all in the same places. Now you can't complain about that. Oh, wait, that's worse, though. I don't know. The Shira map was tough. You got 1 turn to save him. Oh, that's Fates, though. Maybe you said Fates and Awakening, though, and I just missed what you said. That's funny to me, because most non-remake games, FP5 and on, have at least 1 defend map. Yeah. Where it's like either literally turns, or it's, what's it called? Like, it's just a map with some other objective, but in addition, there's a point you have to defend. Actually, did you say it? Paralogs and Awakening Fates. Oh, you did say and Fates, to be fair. Okay. I, like, kind of tried to clown on you by, like, bringing up that the Awakening maps have only 2 objectives, either kill boss or route, but you actually did say and Fates, so I actually should be fair to your argument. Let's go to Sniper. I believe, what's it called? Nolan can, like, go to the right here. Maybe not. Iran can go to the right here, maybe. No, actually, can he? Just got double Iran. 11 AS, 10 AS? Wait a minute. How much crit do you have? 6? How much dodge do you have? Wait, Iran's good. Hold on a minute. Is that true? 23 minus 7, 16. Can Micaiah then just kill him? Wait, yeah, she just can. Okay. Wait, Iran good? Question mark? Wait, where can this guy go? 6 move, right? Did you call King Nolan what's his face? Yeah, Nolan. He's literally just a dude, man. Like, he's just a guy. Like, what's he doing, bro? Nobody doubles rise crit on him, right? Yeah, 22 minus 11 is 11. And you don't knock me down to 11. I could also get a chip with Leonardo and then a chip with Micaiah. That also makes sense to do here. Does this guy kill Micaiah? Steel bow. Oh, yeah. DP's right? Boom. Wait, hold on. That's 18. Okay, this does it. Not escape. Back with Danny, right? Easy peasy. I'm always, like, paranoid about the range here. Just Chad? Wait, it's an FE6 Steve? Yeah, exactly. Actually, what if this guy just doesn't move? Also, there's a hidden item in here somewhere, isn't it? It's like right here? Or here? I don't know. Where's the hidden item? Where's one of these tiles? Yeah, 6 move. Easy. I will offer Iran a sacrifice. Let's just occupy all the tiles. They could, like, theoretically attack Micaiah from in case I'm wrong. No stealable. Easy peasy. Surround him. Blow him up. So you can skip turns to get good biorhythm and sift the whole zone. Oh, yeah. I gotta get the biorhythm count, man. Where is the item, by the way? Is it over here? Where is it? Okay, you can't leave. Aha, we've trapped him. He's in 3 houses. You don't have a gambit. All right, where is it? I'm looking it up. I remember that there is one. I just don't remember where it is. Hidden treasure, part 1. Okay, it's at that top. Cool. That's the best TP in FE6 if you know what you're doing. Leveling up in the early game. Allow you to ransack places faster. Chad actually has, like, incredible growths. Is the thing. That's the thing about Chad. His growths actually go in. I'm not even, like, making anything up. Like, that's just true about him. His growths are, like, crazy high. I got the coin, boys. Oh, crap. We have to discard again. I'm so bad at it. Okay, discard the herb. Discard an herb. Alright, we can bonus the XP. Get ourselves out of here. I think we're past the point of getting anything. Oh no, it's the herb. Yeah, what the heck, man? We're losing herbs? I will never financially recover from this. Yo, Ileana did something? What on earth? Easy peasy. Golly, man. My keyboard. Is my keyboard okay? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. I was like, why isn't this command working? Turns out. Not too bad. Be good. Okay, in town, more merchants. Finally, we have convoy, man. Holy smokes. Golly, let's put this stuff away. I want to check the next map, man. It's like, do we have... Oh, we can't check the next map. We got, what's her name? Meg. We got the guys. This is not Alvi grass since you want to hoard that for the inevitable wire carry. Oh, yeah. We need all that, right? This is Meg, right? And this is... Oh, we get, like, forge points, I think, if you do this. What does 2-star mean, anyway? 1 star is like its lore, 2 star is like its game mechanics, and 3 stars, you actually literally get something. And then 3-star one is only because of the forge points, right? Yeah. Nice. Wait, she joins with the steel sword. Lord of mercy. Okay, guys, the most creative move ever. I'm just taking the fortune right off her, and we're selling it. For dagger forge money, obviously. What about the cancel? Is cancel any good? Cancel probably sucks, man. What's the point? It's fucking cancel. It sells for a fortune. Oh. Yeah, I'm actually gonna save this for next time, though. You know, we're going for 3 in a bit. I think I can probably start tomorrow, maybe around like 5 or so. That'll be good. I want to try this. I want to do also. There's also some FE6. I want to try streaming soon. And maybe I'll talk to Mecha about like changing the recording time so I could get like a stream in between his recording and my work. We can see that. Let me find somebody to raid. I need somebody to raid right now. And I will update the bot. I know it's Z-Hark, Black Knight, and the other guy. Shinon. There we go. Yeah, who do I raid? Stay dangerous. Ooh. The non-existent forge points on this version. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, they still give you them, I guess. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, see you around, JC Deb. Have a good night. Thanks for the stream. So, I need to find somebody to raid though, for real. Thanks for stream Raisins. Yeah, who do I raid? Soon 2-3 months. Anybody in Radiant Dawn? Ike and Mike's not so engaging adventure. All right, we got some VTuber. Why not? They're in Radiant Dawn. They're in 3- whatever it is. 11, I think. We're rating that. Okay, easy peasy. And you guys on YouTube? I'll see you. I don't know what to say. Oh, was it? Yeah, you guys were a great audience. Please be a great audience when you show up to Novanator's stream. Playing Radiant Dawn. I don't know. I'll see you around. Bye-bye.